Okay, hello everyone. Good evening. Welcome to another stream. And again, we are going to be playing some rapid game, and the goal is to reach 2300, which is becoming hard with time, but still, let's see how far we can go. Basically, this is the poison I was analyzing recently, which arises from like fantasy. So I was analyzing fantasy variation. We will be playing some game. Let's see who has joined the stream. Hello, Abhishek. Good evening. Let me fix one thing. Wait. Okay, I was switching the cam. Everything looks fine now. We can start some games. Okay, on we go. Let's go. I'm going to be playing 10 plus 0. So let's switch back to the rapid section. And then we will play some blitz game as well later. But let's try to get some wins. Yes, hello brother. Good evening. It's just 1 minute. I want to play with you, brother. I usually play against my viewers on weekends, like Saturday or Sunday. But if you really want to play against me, you have to wait, as I want to get some games in the rapid section on my level. Let's go for the Karokan. This is the exchange variation. We play this knight c3 to attack that. Then we go knight f6. Okay, this is one of the move. I can play bishop g4, but white is ready to play this move. Okay, let's start with the move a6. He is delaying the development of the knight. Okay, now we can play this bishop g4 to pin that knight. Now we can play this move. Sometimes white can play queen b3 to pressurize this side, but I'm ready to go here. I can also play knight a5 to attack that queen. Maybe white can try to chip away the pawn. He can sack, which he is going to do. And it is going to be very hard actually, because knight coming on e5 anyway looks dangerous. Looks dangerous. Yeah, it is already very hard how we can defend this knight. I mean, I can't play this move. It is double attacked. Hmm. Yeah, this is one of the main reasons. Usually we don't want to play bishop g4. It is very annoying. Can I play queen c7? If he goes here, then I will take that bishop. Yeah, let's go queen c7. And the idea here is to castle as soon as possible. This guy is on some sort of insane preparation. Oh, that was the idea. Wow, man. First game has been wow. Now this defends the bishop. Wow. What I said, this guy seems to be on some sort of insane preparation. He just goes for that. Nah, this is lost, man. Because I can't take that bishop. Rook is hanging, everything just hangs. This is resignable. Yeah, first game always has been hard. I just runs into his preparation. Runs into his preparation. Yeah, this is all prep. Like sacrificing the bishop initially. Yeah, this move is annoying. And even if you can play this move, it's going to be tough. So sometimes we can play this move rather. Yeah, this is better. Why? Because he can throw this check, but then d5. And if we sacrifice the bishop here, then we block with the knight. And everything is defended. Yeah, it just runs into his preparation. d4 is fine. Black is winning here, but I just played this wrongly. What is the right way? Queen d7. Yeah, queen d7 is easy. We unpin the knight, and there is no knight d5 because we can just take. Should have seen that. Full board is not properly. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was not looking for your chat. Okay, I will fix this. Yeah, man. Okay, now I know the move. What should we do after this move? Yeah, defending the knight with the rook is bad. And again, we just runs into. He was just forcing this bishop on his square where it can capture that, and then he will defend that. I don't know when I will end this dilemma of losing the first game on the stream. Like every single time. This is this is like behind me as a curse. Okay, now I think it's fine. Yeah, okay, yeah, queen d7. My idea was like I didn't see that he can force this bishop on g6. Like look at he first attacked the bishop and there is nothing to capture. His idea is to force this bishop on g6. Why? Because now he takes this and defend that bishop as well. Queen is hanging, knight has pressure, rook is hanging, and white is winning completely. Whereas I should have just played queen d7. This is not hard. You just have to just see the position. We are now unpinning the knight, taking the sting out of knight e5. As we can just take that, queens are now in the standoff, and if he takes, knight can come back, and this is winning for black completely. No man, I mean, this is resignable. You can't do anything like here. If you are thinking that you can survive, this is impossible. Your queen is hanging, you can't even take, and your rook is gone in the corner. So that's the reason I designed. Okay, let's play another game. Yeah, that is the downside of running into some sort of preparation. Okay, let's start with 1e4. This time, let's try to be like productive and okay. Again, black is showing some sort of preparation. At this level, everybody is going to be like fully prepared about their. Let's go h3. He is just waiting to show his cards on the table. I'm doing the same thing. I can take, but I don't think we need to. I mean, I can take queen b6 here. Can go knight b6. Let's go queen c7. Now I want to go here. Let's castle. Wow, look at that. He was just waiting for this moment. He was waiting for this moment when I'm going to castle and he will start attacking there. I can never execute f5. And if I can't execute f5, I will be completely dead. Maybe his idea can be to play this. Let's go here. Just to ensure that g4 will be a little protected. And now my idea is to play c4, c5 and try to attack him on the queen side. Hello, August. Good evening. Okay, there we go. He's just going for the attack. I don't know why. Nowadays, people are just fully prepared. F5, if I could execute this, then I could do something, but F5 is not a possibility. And center is closed. He's doing nothing, and I'm like too late. G4 is already there. If I go here, then he just goes for this. Let's go for this. I need to do something on the queen side. I'm just inviting this attack. If he goes knight c5, then I play b4. Sir, I crushed my opponent with 5 lever attacks just now. I don't know what is this. If I'm going here, I'm gonna lose this. Oh, the bishop is hanging. Bishop f3, then knight f6. Wow. I mean, surely this is some sort of insane. I want to execute c5, so I don't really want to capture this piece. Sorry, knight over here. Now g4, but then I can take twice. So he will try to move this knight somewhere, and then he will try to execute g4. Maybe I can drop the queen back to d1 to control the g4 square. What is this? I don't know. Ah, maybe that is queen h4. Oh my god. This is incredible, man. I mean, and then there is queen h4 and I'm dead. What to say? Like, okay, let's see if I can survive this attack. He's not even HG. If you take, then queen h4, queen h4, and there will be like multiple threats. It looks like impossible to stop. H4, then g3. Oh, queen h2 will be checkmate, brother. H takes, and then g3. But you will lose this. I can take that. Like after this, and I can play this move. You will take this. I will take that. But then again, there is queen h4. Yeah. Then again, there is queen h4. I don't know how will we stop that. Like after. So if I go here, then again there is simple knight takes h3 check. H takes z4, H takes z4, then z3. He will take our bishop. I will take the knight. Then again there is queen h4, and we are not in time to survive. Can I start with this? He will simply recapture, and then I will drop my bishop back. Yeah, I need to eliminate this knight. After this one, I will drop my bishop back. Yes, he can take. I will recapture. G file will be open. At least H file will be closed. After this one, I'm not going to take it. And if he takes here, we will drop the bishop back to h2. And then he can take this, but then it will be a little bit survivable. But still, it is very hard. Black is just, I think, fully prepared fit for every move. The opponents are starting become smarter. What? Okay, he takes that. Now I can take, but going back, wow, look at these 3 pawns in front of my king. It is just going to roll down me. And now the bishop is open as well. Again, if I'm capturing, bishop takes, then there is queen h4 and there is no defense. So there is only one thing left, which is to drop this bishop back. Where should we drop? Bishop e2 or bishop d1? Still a question. Let's go bishop e2. He will take, we will recapture, we will hide the king, then we will try to get book z1 and hope for survive, because this is going to be an insane defense. Sorry, insane attack, I should say, but it is going to be very hard to defend. I think Hikaru can defend this. Other than that, it is going to be very tough. Knight is coming to e5. It is just insanely tough. Knight e5 is coming. King h2, then f3. No, f3 is not there. I need to play king h2, rook g1. And slowly I have to bring all of my pieces into the defense. Wow, look at that. Bishop is attacking this. And then after king h2, there is the move queen h4. Then we play queen b3 to defend it. Queen h4 is a no-brainer. He is going for that. Then we will play queen b3, only move. Because if you are playing this, can I play this? But there is this check and we lose the queen. So queen b3, only move. This is defended. And I need to kick out this queen as soon as possible. But knight f3 is impossible. It will disconnect my queen from the defense of h3 square. Maybe knight g2 is the move. Yeah, knight g2. Ah, f3. Wow, man. What I said, this is incredible. Incredible. Cuts off the connection between h3 and the queen. Queen. And I can't even take, because then again, queen takes h3. I have this move. Should I just should I just ask for this move? Like knight f3, queen takes s3, king g1. If knight takes, I do have defense there. It is going to be insane. Like knight takes, but then there is this move. Oh my god. I think I have to ask for this. Like, really, knight e. There is nothing else. I have to go for this line. Queen takes s3 or bishop takes s3. Oh, I miss a detail. I should have captured with this knight. Oh, but luckily he takes that with the queen. He should have captured that with the bishop. I was dead. I will show you that detail after the game. Still, it looks impossible to survive. I mean, the queen is there. G5, rook G1, rook G8. We are dead. Now rook G8 is coming. This offers a queen trade, and then I have king H. Yeah, let's go. This offers a queen trade, and then king H. Rook G8, king H1. If he goes there, like I can just collect that knight. We are offering a queen trade. If we can trade the queen, then there can be something. King H1. Well, I'm trying my best, guys. Your opponent is playing like he has just defeated Magnus. Oh yeah, yeah. This is just impossible. How did I miss this? This is some sort of insane preparation, man. Everybody is coming after me, like with every preparation. I missed that detail. Look at he just wait for me to castle. At least I should have captured here to open up some files. Yeah. You just see that center is closed, and now look at that. This is drawable. But how? What will you play as white? In this position, what will you play? You can't really execute f4. He has thumb control over there. g4 is coming next. You are not stopping g4. f3, you are just weakening the king side enough. Yeah, you know what? Let's see the Indian line. Actually, it is not winning completely for black. Right here, maybe some portion will be cut off. It is +1. The best move is okay. I'm giving you 5. I'm giving you 10 seconds, guys. If you can guess the best top computer move, I will put my head down. Tell me what is the best move for white in this position? There is only two move which can be survival. Anything other loses for white. Guess the move. What is the top computer move? What is the top computer move for white? You have 15 seconds. Do it quickly, man. Bishop d1. Bishop d1 is one of the move, but top computer move is queen c3. Good job, Santa. Bishop takes f4 loses. Actually, I played this one. Bishop d1 is the second best. Best is queen c3. Can you believe queen c3? Oh my god. So both are equivalent. Bishop d1. But then he's capturing this anyway. And in this case, you are even allowing a knight in front of your king. Ah, but look at the subtle detail. Remember the situation, I take this knight and a pawn arrives on f4. And this pawn used to drive itself on f3, which cuts off the connection between b3 queen and the h3 pawn. Wow, look at the detail. Man, this is like grandmaster chess. Yeah, taking this bishop on knight on f4 has a downside. And we will see what is the downside. It takes, we drop our bishop back to e2, takes, knight e5, king h2, queen s3. And now look at that. Bishop is attacking, queen is attacking s3. And the way to defend this is queen b3 or rook a3 is there as well. But in both situations, sorry, I should say, there is f3, which cuts off the connection between the queen and the defense. Wow. I mean, this is unbelievable. And now you can't even take because which happened. I should have, yeah. I see that. I should have seen that this knight is defending g2. Now if he takes, I can go here. And if he goes, I can draw this knight back. Here, like this check is there. King h1. There is no checkmate. But I lose the queen, right? Yeah. So if I move this knight, I will lose the queen. So anyway, it was losing. The moment we take that bishop, so knight on f4, we lost. Rather, I should have gone for this sim. Let's take, and taking that knight has another downside, which was the evacuation of e5 squared, which black uses to put his knight on. Wow, man, so many details. Now it is where, let's say he takes this, but then king h2, and at least there is no checkmate. No, I do not have a fidelity. It is incredible. But if we take that knight, he takes that with the pawn. He got e5 squared for the knight. He got a pawn on f4, which he uses to push f3. Incredible. I am saving this game, man. It has so many components which we can use to improve ourselves. These two games have been tough. First was easy. I missed this. I don't know. I do not have the membership right now. Can we review my latest game, please? It is good. I'm so sorry. I cannot review your game right now. Let's play another one. Let's go for another game. Let me fix the visual again. I'm running into some sort of insane preparation in every game. Okay, let's see. 10 plus 0. And someone was commenting like your opponent is playing like he has just defeated Magnus. 22 and online rating would be around 90. It would be around 2000, I should say. Because nowadays it is getting higher level with time. You may have seen like so many candidate master at this rating is, and it's around 2000 FIDE. Everybody is preparing themselves. We have to solve the problem of the light square bishop. Let's try to do that. Okay, I need to be careful in this. Finally, it looks like my opponent is just using his common sense or some sort of like opening theory, as he is not showing some sort of insane preparation, as everything is normal. But there will be queen c2 now, immediate threat of bishop takes, and then there is check. Yeah, this bishop is the main vehicle for white. I have to block this diagonal. There is nothing else. Knight e5, maybe king g7. Still, I'm not surviving, I think. Or maybe I have knight here. But then he got f3. I should have gone there immediately. I need to play g5. He's already sacrificing this bishop. So even if I'm going here, it's not working. And knight here, he can take, and f3. And I'm losing again, man. This is incredible. If I'm going here, he can drop this back. Then again, f4. I'm basically not in charge. I can play this move, but again, knight sacrifice is coming. Queen takes here, bishop takes, queen takes, queen takes. It is so hard. G5 now looks only move to survive. But my king side is always going to be like so much weak. Yeah, again, cook. Yeah, I know. I don't know where I'm going wrong actually. It has to do with something like opening. I'm just playing my opening in a wrong way. Look at that. He's coming after me again, man. I mean, what is this? My queen is hanging. Taking, there is queen g6 check. This is post. Now bishop sack is there. Rook takes is there. I mean, this is in bishop takes. I got this, but there's this check. This check done. We are done and dusted. Let's try to survive on this fight. Look at my king, man. Everybody's just going after my king and me. And my heavy pieces are on the king queen side. Yeah. Can I force a queen trade? E6. Sometimes this rook can be sacrificed here as well. Don't be surprised if you just did that. He's going there with some insanity or insane pressure. Okay, let's trade the queen. Queen here, queen g7, attacking the bishop and creating our own checkmate threat on g2 as well. I need to like go for survival mode like every single time. We are double attacking the bishop. Bishop can't really move. The rook g3 is there. I mean, rook g3, queen h8. Yeah, rook g3, queen h8. And if I can somehow manage to trade the queen, then survival can become easy. But this bishop and knight is completely out of the game. Yeah, queen h8. Queen is going there. And I need to keep an eye on this knight as well. Maybe I can take queen h8. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, this. But then he got this. I take that. If he takes my queen, I can take that. Yeah. Oh, bishop d6 is not an option. What the heck? I'm seeing. Oof. Bishop is incredible. Let's go here. Now threatening this move. There is no immediate threat, so I'm fine here. Rook g6 immediately. Rook g6 is defended, brother. Don't forget that good friend bishop. Sniper. I can't believe the Isbel bot Valley. Bot rating 69 and 1800. Can you tell me what exactly am I missing out from becoming an advanced player? I can beat at least than 1400 bots and less than 1000 people. Brother, you just have to have some experience. Just try to play as much as you can and analyze all of them. Analyze every game, especially which one you lose. That one you lose. Rook g6, immediate loss. Yeah, you are right. Now he's putting some insane pressure on this one. Bishop takes, queen takes is not an option. So I mean I can just go here to double attack the bishop now again. Yeah, let's go. There is no threat of this move. And if he goes back, then I got bishop b6, I guess, to skewer the queen and the rook. Okay, he's defending. I can't play this move. He's just defending that. I need these two moves then. Can take that as well. Bishop d6. Yeah, yeah, bishop d6. But how to get rid of this is now permanent, right? Let's go here. My idea is to play knight e4 to cut off this bishop at least. Yeah, let's go there. If he takes, we will take back with the pawn, and this bishop comes alive. And if this bishop comes alive, then there can be something. My idea is just to trade off everything. And we are up a piece. Yeah, let's take that, attack that. This is the only move. Oh, okay, I guess he can take this. But still, there is nothing else to do. And now what? The bishop is permanent here. He's saying not today. Let's offer a queen trade. I need to add an extra defender to this knight. Then I can move the king. I mean, now he's ahead in material as well, and he can just try to collect these pawns. And I can't even get rid of this strong bishop. It's still not good. I don't think one knight is good enough to hold against 4 pawns in endgame. Yeah, you are right. You are right. Okay, there is no threat. Like bishop takes, I'm fine here. Let's go here with the idea of this. Oh, now this is under fire. Fuck, man, I'm completely tied down. I need to defend this. This is hopeless. I'm trying to survive like insane attack. Every single like last two games have been enough, and this is again one of them. I can't even take this. Look at that. Is like, matlab, what is this, man? Knight can't take as it is plain. If I take that with the pawn, I lose the bishop. Take with the rook. Again, there is this check. What is going on? Nobody is here to play now. Everybody is going for insane sort of attack. I think this is dead lost because if I take the bishop is gone, even if I do nothing, like this is coming. And I can't really move my queen because I will lose this. Oh, let's try to be tricky. I need to play this move, right? And if he takes here, I'm really hoping for this. And he can get checkmated there. And now I'm threatening to take this actually. Then I will sack the rook for this bishop, to be honest. Maybe I can just play this knight takes d5 now. If he takes here with the pawn, then there will be no attack on this file at least. But he sacked this. I'm gonna take this. Queen takes, of course. Oh, he take my rook. The rook was undefended as well. I mean, now if going this, then there is this. Every single game I'm facing some sort of like cover GM. This is a draw at this moment. But again, I don't know what is the correct move. Let's see the evaluation from the computer point of view. This is crazy. Three loss in a row. Yeah, the problem of this bishop felt in this game. He just tied my hand to bring this bishop out. Like, answer here. This is still fine. This is still fine. Actually, where did I go wrong? G6 is bad. Then how will you? Simple threat is bishop takes f6 and then queen h7. Knight e4. Yeah, get the knight on e4. Cut off the connection. Offered a bishop trade. Yeah, I see this move. I don't know why didn't I play this one. For some reason, I was thinking that he can eliminate this knight with other knight, but there is no knight which he can capture with. And now we are trading this bishop, and next move is f5. Yeah, surely I'm just not seeing what I can do. And the moment knight arrives on e5, it is very difficult because this knight is going to sacrifice itself on one of these two squares, and g5 just invite the attack. Again, the best move is just knight e4, cut off the connection between that. If f3, he is not in time, we can trade that bishop. But what if he start? I was worried about this. Takes, and then f3. Then knight f6. And if he goes for this sacrifice, you can play queen g7, and your queen is defending everything. Okay, apart from these two moves, I don't think there is anything to take a note of. Because the moment I play z5, we just invite an insane attack. It is +9. Somehow I managed to get to the equal position, but it was not enough. Black is a little bit better here. And the move is rook takes d5. Yeah, only way. And then, get this rook into the game. Should have seen this, man, because I'm already a little bit ahead in material, so I have to give some material back. And then go for like counter play. Best move is rook takes f6. But I don't think anybody is playing this one. Right, best move here is rook takes f6. Let's say he goes queen f4. Then comes bishop d6. Yeah, attacking the queen even further, then queen g7, counter attack begins. I should have seen that. I don't know why did not I go for this. So queen g7, but he defend the bishop, and we are never going to remove this bishop. Knight d6 is another bad move. Apparently, king e8. Run the king. That is the only option. You have to let go of this. First of all, bishop take as there is checkmate. So this knight is not capturable. Let's say he goes knight g3 and renew this threat. Then you go knight e4. And then you try to survive by bringing the rook in. This is the way. Again, I try to bring this knight around the e4, which loses the game. Knight g3. Knight e4 doesn't have it because he can take that as this knight is pinned. Rook e1, everything is covered. Okay, let's try to survive, man. It has been like 3 games now. Can I win a single game today? Okay, this time, Karo Khan. I'm going to be playing fancy very easy. What was Indian thinking when it shows knight takes f6? Actually, I didn't see that in. Who are you, Nirmal? Let's go bishop d2. This is the captures. How do we take here? Bishop takes, pawn takes. Okay, if I take, then there's this one, I guess. This is one of the moves. He captures. Yeah, we are sacrificing a pawn here for quick development. There is no trick. Let's castle. Yeah, and we have to bank on this sacrifice pawn that how we can attack him. Yeah, knight d5 immediately. That means he is going after this bishop. I want to preserve this, or should I just give this up? I mean, I can play this move. If we take this, I will recapture. Or do I want to keep this bishop? That pawn is undefended, so I need to be careful about that. Maybe bishop d3 and this. Let's start with some development here. Rook here. He's stopping knight c5. I'm not seeing there is any good discovery. So I guess I can start with this move. We will play knight f6. Now what? If I'm going here, he's happily trading it. Let's go g4. Some idea of g5 now. Let's prepare rook e1, putting the rook on the line of fire of the king. And now g5 takes. I think he will castle queenside, and we need to stop that at any cost. Queen b6, I'm anticipating he goes for that. Now the pawn is kind of sort of hanging. And now he's castling queenside. I'll just allow him to castle as well. Oh, let's try to work out with this somehow. Have you played FIDE tournament? Yes, I do have played FIDE tournament. Let's see what he's going to do. Queenside castle is, I think, my initial. He's going to queenside castle. Maybe g5, but that will only help him, I guess. Now, according to the situation, yeah, that will only help. Let's take king d1 prophylactic. There is no knight takes c3 as we have bishop controlling that. Should have gone before, I guess. So now let's go. We have to do something. Now that is hanging. Anticipating this move as he can keep the rook on the open file. Now what to do? Seems like I'm out of the mood. Probably he will take. I will take that with the check. Then there is queen b6. But again, knight c3 will be there. This queen is very annoying. Yeah, let's just go king. This is hanging, right? Uh, let's defend this. It is very hard again. Yeah, he just hired the king. Let's do the same thing. Can I go for this attack? But there is knight b4 attacking the bishop. I do have this move though. Let's go for this. c5. Knight e4. We will play c5 first. Queen f5. a3. Got this, but then I can take. Bishop is defended by the rook. Knight b4. I think he is going for. Then c5, intermediate move, attacking the queen. Danger level is high there. And at least this rook is tied down to the defense of f7. It is going to be a tough game. We are down a pawn. Maybe our position is better as these bishops are good. But still it is very hard. I don't know what's going on here. And if you guys are enjoying the game even a little, you can hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, you can throw me a sub. Let's see, knight e5, c5 is there. He can't actually take this because he will take that knight and everything is defended here. Knight is also guarded by the bishop. And if he goes back, then c5 anyway. I can go for c5 anyway. I mean, let's see where he's going to move the queen. All of these squares are controlled, so I'm anticipating that. Okay, he goes back. Now he's on the back foot. I really wants to get that knight on d6, but that is not a possibility, as this knight can just eliminate this. Oh, I have an idea. Can I go for that sacrifice? Yeah, let's prepare that. We need to. I'm threatening to sack this bishop. Queen takes a6 will be a check, but then he just goes back. Oh man, now I need to get this move. Again, knight d6, he will just eliminate that. I don't like this. I do not like this. And now knight d5 is coming as well. Man, this guy is very tough. I mean, I can sack the rook, then I can try to get this knight to d6. I don't know that if that will be enough. Let's try to get the bishop there. Knight d5, bishop d6 will attack the rook, and then f7 will be hanging. TRYY, I do not have a FIDE rating, brother. c5 allows knight d5. Yeah, but we are taking some space, controlling some of the key squares. Queen can come in potentially, but still bishop d6 is a threat now. Bishop d6 will hit that knight. Then somehow I need to bring the queen to the attack. But now the bishop is indirectly defending a6, so we can't even sack this. It is going to be very hard. Oh, I have an idea. Now look at that, bishop is controlling b8. So the idea is queen c2, queen b3, and then sacrificing this bishop. Because after b takes a6, suddenly there will be queen b8 checkmate. How about this idea? It will take me at least 3 to 4 moves though. But still, black is passive. All of his pieces are on the back rank. And if I can get these two move in, then bishop takes a6 will be a viable threat. What do you guys think about this? Should we go for this line or not? Like my idea is to play queen c2 and anything white black does. Let's say I goes here. What about this? Now he's attacking this one. That means I need to defend this. Okay, let's defend this first. Then we will kick out this queen. That is not an option. He will try this, I guess. I can win a pawn back if I want to. No, no, no. Bishop is defending. So let's hit this bishop. Sorry, let's hit this queen first. I don't think we need to give up this. Let's hit this queen first. Go back where you came from. But now I need to babysit this pawn. I can't allow knight takes. Yeah, I'm not executing my plan right here. Or let's defend this first of all. I can't just close my eye and go for my plan. I need to prepare for that. I have only one plan to get my queen on b5 and then sack the bishop on a6. It is very tough. Now knight is also controlling d6. At least our bishops are good. Knight is applying meaningful pressure. Yeah, let's go. That is an empty move. He undevelops the rook. I don't know what was the idea. Probably to push this pawn. Okay, again, I don't know what is the idea of this. Maybe now there is a fork. But I got knight d6 in. f6. We have knight d bishop d6, but knight d6. I don't want to give up this bishop, man, but I have to now. I'm not ready for my plan. Should I sack the rook, guys? And then bishop d6 followed by this move. You know what? I want to do this. But everything will be hanging now. Ah, sit. Now knight and this both will be hanging. Bishop d6, he will just take this. Oh man. Both will be hanging. I'm not in time. Bishop d6 takes queen d3. Should I go for this? But it is not written that he's going to accept that bishop on a6, right? I just missed this, man. Patience is everything. You can't rush with your move. Lack of patience. Again, we are going to lose the game. It is not written that after this move he will accept that bishop sack. But if he didn't accept, then again a file will be for use. Okay, I'm just going to pre-move this. I'm just going to pre-move this. My bishop is the only integral part of my attack. Oh, he actually missed. He didn't go for this line. Wow. Can I go here and again sacrifice the knight? If we accept, then bishop takes a6. Takes, that is checkmate. And what if he didn't take? If he didn't take, then I got queen a4. And I'm not seeing there is any defense. Queen a4 directly doesn't do anything. Is it working? Or should I just keep my knight protected first? There is this fork as well, potentially. We are not in time. I have to go for this. I have to go for this. I'm not in time. If I move the knight, there was this fork. I'm just banking on this. I'm just banking on this. Maybe I'm completely losing. The dilemma is if he didn't take this, I'm going to play this move. Like I can go back just. I don't have to do anything. I'm not going to take this. Maybe queen a4, but then he take and interpose the connection. So maybe I can just go back and then threaten this. Oh, he block off this vision. This is beautiful. Every time there is some sort of defense. Let's attack that. Rook here. Queen here, king d8. Ah, no, rook is defending there. Bishop is also defending, man. And I don't have this move. This pawn is just controlling this important square. If I can get this move, then everything will be fine. It is very tough, man. Playing chess is very tough. And I can't try to deflect the queen because this rook is going to defend this. King d8 is the only move, I guess. I do have this check, but that is just going to be an empty check. Can I play this move? Answer is no. I'm not in time, like, because he can take this and he can create the checkmate threat on the back. Can I go after his clock, guys? Yeah, I did go for that. I mean, I'm going here. Then he's capturing. Or no, that is defended by the bishop. You know what? Let's go here. He's not capturing that suddenly. Here, here, here. Oh, I need to take that, man. He can just push this pawn as well as a counter attack. It will take 1 and 2 move to create checkmate set. Like I can play this move, but if you saw, he's stopping my rook lift as well. Kudos to this guy. Can I just run down this pawn? And I will stop this pawn as back on back. I'm just going to run down this pawn s5 h6. Sorry, a5 a6. Knight is pinned. He is completely paralyzed. These pieces are not coordinated. You can't kick out my queen as well. a5 a6 is coming. Knight will be not capturing as it is pinned. Pawn is also pinned. That's coming. But I can block here. His idea is this, I guess. But in the meantime, I can just collect this pawn. So he has to be defensive. But a6 check is coming. King here, then we take this. Still a lot of things are happening. Maybe after this we can take bishop takes and bishop a6. That is also a possibility now. I think he wants to play this move. But then we take this. Then we double attack that. It is insane. I'm hoping for this move. I'm hoping for this. 35 seconds. Can you figure it all out, guys? What is this? I don't know. I don't know what he's doing, but he's attacking a base pawn. Am I in time? I mean, after this, my bishop is hanging. Should I take this? But then I will allow this check. Oh, now there is this threat. Man. If I capture, I'm allowing this important check. And then he captured that, man. There is this check, but there is nothing else. I mean, a7 king here, I will take this, but how will we attack him? If I'm going for this again, that doesn't help. b3 here, king a2, he will take this. I know I'm losing now, probably. I'm going to sacrifice this rook as well. And my idea is to take and then bishop a6. That is the only thing I'm banking on now. But it is going to be very tough. I mean, he can sack the rook, then he can get the queen. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. We are winning this. Wow, man. Crazy. Wow, 112 people are watching. Let's see the evaluation actually. It is winning for black, I guess. It is completely winning, but it's very hard. What my idea was, like, if he goes here, I go king h2. He takes, I takes. And the winning line is this. He had to throw this check, and then he has to get the queen. But my idea was here, this. But now we do not have bishop a6. That's the reason. Let's say he play anything else, like after this one, he goes here. Like I take. Let's say he goes here. My idea was, first of all, bishop is hanging. Ah, no. Let's see this line. Check. My idea was king a2. If he takes, we take this. So the bishop is hanging with check. And if he takes, bishop a6, threatening checkmate here. Right. Knight can't take because it is pinned by this bishop. You can see that the bishop is pinning that knight. He has to play queen f8 apparently. Queen f8. And black is defending, but given on the situation on the clock, it was very tough. Queen can down checkmate easily by going a7. How you are going to a7, brother? You know what? After this move, the evaluation is only +1 for black. White is surviving this attack. Maybe a6. Yeah, a6 immediately. We did that. He takes. A7 check is not the idea. Then this, again, not the idea. Then what is the idea? Check is not working. Taking is not working. This is not working. What is the move? You should have gone bishop b3 when bishop was hanging. If I go bishop b3, then there is this check. Yes, we are stopping this, but there is no threat, right? Usually my idea was to keep the bishop for the attacking purpose. After a6, bishop takes c7. It was a tough game, but somehow we survived with the time. We make some tough tasks for now. But let's see the game from the starting point. I start with the move e4. It was the fantasy. I sacrifice a pawn in the opening for some initiative. And knight d5, bishop d2, fine, h6, bishop d3, still fine. White is better here, it's plus 1.5, but just on engine evaluation, you don't know actually why you are better. Queen comes in, yeah, actually I allow him to get some fast activity. Still white is better, it's plus 1.4, and rook f2 is apparently bad. Let's see the evaluation, computer analysis. Bishop takes knight, queen takes, pawn check, and win the queen. Aha, yeah, maybe you are right. Yeah, let's see. There is nothing going to be on the king side. We will focus on the queen side, so I think visual is right. Apparently, c4 right here is the best move. C4 immediately. If he goes here, c5 intermediate move, and white wins because he cannot keep contact with the knight. If you go here, a3, we win the knight. Yeah, c5 immediately was winning. I play rook f2 instead. Now c5 is too late. c5. Queen here. My idea is to just sacrifice this. But after this, of course, this is not working as now the bishop is defending that black. Bishop f4. Queen goes here. Let me show you my idea. Let's say I play this move and white black play anything random move. I goes here. And now let's say he goes here. My idea was to sack this bishop. Point is if he accepts this, that is checkmate. As bishop is helping out with that. We go bishop d4, but now he's playing. Yeah, can I sacrifice the rook? No, the best move is queen d1 here. Computer says just give that pawn up, but why? Bishop, wow, look at that. Bishop sacrifice is still there. What if he just takes? Then queen takes d4, of course. Yeah, no attack on the knight. I play this move, kick out the queen, rook g1. He goes back. Now we are back in the game. It is +1. Queen c2 is bad move. The best is bishop takes f6. G takes f. Knight h7. You hit the knight. Sorry, rook, and you hit the pawn. And you got the pawn back, potentially with another four. Like you are hitting this. The best move is queen c7. Just giving up this exchange. But obviously we are better here. We have a passer as well. I missed that deeply. My mind was predetermined to the queen side attack, so I tried to deploy my forces on the queen side. I sacked the rook. It is obviously losing. He should have captured this, but I don't know. He calls my bluff. I goes here. Apparently, bishop takes d5. Yeah, you eliminate the knight, takes the sting out of that four, and after this move, you drop the knight back and you try to survive this one. There is nothing going on this side of the board, so it is not that much relevant right now. Okay, let's see the game continuation. Again, my idea was this. We sack this. If he accepts, that is checkmate, of course, but he's not newborn baby. He knows how to play chess. He goes back, but now we are back in the game. We drop the bishop back, hits the rook. Rook goes back. Queen b6, attacking the knight twice. King b8 is the only move. And now I would have loved if I could have get like rook d3, but pawn is controlling. Rook d3, rook a3 is like dead loss for black. But we are not in time. I go rook c1 with the same idea of rook lift, rook h3 on the time, stopping this. a4, a5 is coming. We both just put that pawn. We block that one. And now he goes here. The best move is a6. He takes that. Yeah, bishop takes c7, queen takes, and we deflect the king. This was the winning variation. King a8, and then you take the queen, and we win the game. Wow, yeah, right. Who had seen this line? Let's see. Someone was saying this line. Exactly. Yeah, Jod Mania. Yeah, he was right. He was right. This line was winning. For some moment, or maybe rook d1 is there, but we can just go here. He goes there, but then there is checkmate. So actually, he is not in time to take this. Then what will he do? The best move is bishop e6, taking the sting out of this check. But then we simply take this pawn. But this is a check, so probably we can't take here. I mean, you have to go for this line. If rook takes, then again there is a checkmate. So now he will take this, but then he will play this move. That means this king takes is not a move because that is checkmate, of course. And the best move is rook a1 check. King takes, he promote to a queen, king a2, and this can end in a draw. Everyone was saying, yeah, I missed that for some reason. Okay. Anyway, let's keep going. Let's play another game. Finally, a single win, guys. I was struggling to win a single game. Let's try to get back on track. Let's go for another Caro-Kann. Let's see which variation he is opting for. Okay, knight c3 variation. Let's bring this knight out. This is the Karpov variation. Do not remove knight f6. As I said this again, that is queen e2 and knight d6 checkmate trap. Let's take and get this knight around to f6 to hit that. Queen d3 is the known move, but he just chooses to go back. This is the time to play bishop g4. I mean, h3, f3, we drop the bishop back and reroute the bishop to g6. Then we play e6 to flank it. Okay, he's weakening this diagonal probably. Let's go e6, c3, queen here, a bishop here, queen d6, c4. Okay, let's bring this out. We are ready to castle. That is knight f4, I guess. But knight f4 runs into this check. So first he has to defend this. Okay, now he is threatening this move. So let's go bishop g6. Offers a bishop trade. That bishop was not doing much on h5. Yes, Chetan, hello. Hi, bro. Again, tilt. Yes, brother. Today, in first 3 games, I just faced an insane attack in all of those 3 games. Everybody was like fully prepared. In 4th game, somehow I survived. Okay, I don't need to go for this line. Let's just castle first. Probably he will take now to damage my pawn switcher, but that's fine. And then we will try to initiate second front of the attack. Or maybe some development like rook c8. Okay, indeed. Queen c7, rook g8. Yeah, let's go queen c7. Bishop f4, bishop d6 is there, not a big deal, but c5 will be there at some moment to prepare bishop f4. But then we play knight h4 to control that square. Probably rook fd8, rook ac8 is the idea. I can also try to play c4. Yeah, In the next move, I'm going for c5. d5 takes is there. No, c5 we are not ready because now there is d5, ed, cd. If I take that with the knight, then there is rook d5. So let's prepare that. Again, bishop f4 meet with bishop d6. And now I'm preparing c5 as d5 will not be working. Yeah, let's go. If we capture, we recapture, and we offer a bishop trade. And then we will try to use this diagonal somehow. Notice our queen is defending the bishop as well. So there is no shenanigans on the e5. dc, bishop takes c5. Yes, XYZ, welcome to the stream. Okay, he's not capturing. Okay, I think he's preparing this move probably. Let's go to a c8. I don't want to take there to allow his knight to get in. And now actually I'm threatening to take and then take on c4 as our rook and queen both are aligned to this c5. If he takes, then bishop takes, I will be fine there. And again, I don't want to commit these pawns yet. Okay, he's hitting first bishop d, but bishop d6 is there as well. Queen b6 is also fine. Yeah, I like the look of queen b6. e5 is not working. Takes, then knight. Yeah, let's go queen b6. I think white wants to preserve this dark bishop. I do want to preserve that as well because the diagonal is weak. Hi Gokul, after so many days. My exams are almost over, only one left. Okay, brother, try to focus on your examination. Prepare yourself for that. Okay, again we are posing some dilemma for him. Should he take or should he push or should he just go back? These are the things which he has to evaluate. If he goes back, I will repeat the position once so that my queen will be not in the line of fire of this bishop on e3. And then we will try to take on d4. What else can we do? Maybe knight h5 is one of the candidate moves, attacking the bishop. Oh, can't I just win a pawn here? I think he has this intermediate show. Yeah, if I'm capturing this, he has c5. Right. Yeah, he wants to play this move. That is the idea of b4. If I'm capturing this, then again c4. c5, I should say. Wow, these guys are very tough. I mean, c takes b4, c5. This sack is not working. It is unsound. So the best is to take this pawn. Again, he is going to put c5 anyway. Then I could c5 loses to this move. This is not in time to play c5. Oh no, this is not what I'm thinking, man. What I'm thinking. Can I play this move? AB bishop takes. The threat will be this, but king h1 is there. Like rook takes, then bishop takes. Okay, now I think he wants to take that on the with the knight. So queen b5 runs into that. What about this? Let's do queen e6. Now we are hitting that. And the idea is to undermine this pawn. But I want to push a5 now. Okay, let's see what he's going to play. Can I take? There is this move. But I can take the pawn on b4 as well. He will take this, but then I have this check. I think I'm fine here. He is not in time to start this attack. As b4 is now hanging. If he goes here, then this will be hanging. What should I do now? This is a possibility, but knight takes. Queen here. I think he's trying to trap my queen. I should say. Queen here, but my queen can be stranded. Like How will I evacuate my stuff? Queen a6, he will take and damage my pawn structure probably. Let's go here. Attack the bishop, attack the pawn. This is the only move, I guess. Right. Counter attack. But I got this move in. Queen takes, knight takes will offer a victory. Yeah, I think I'm fine here. Offering a queen trade. Nightbot is stupid. He is drunk right now. Leave that. Congratulations, Gokul Bro. What is happening? Think with Simon. Hello, brother. What is wrong with Nightbot? Nightbot is stupid. Thank you, Robin, for sending the samosa. Okay, he traded the queen. Let's go for that. Rook captures. Probably we recapture. Yes, let's go there. I do have this important check, but rook takes is there. So how to deflect? We are up a pawn now, and we have to start attacking these targets. Right. Still tough. He is going to attack this. What is the idea of this? I don't know, to be honest. Ah, I can just attack this and this. Oh, he got this move. Luckily, I have rook d3. Bishop e5, rook d3. Yeah. Bishop e5, rook d3. I think he will find this move. That's not too much off. Okay, so he's going after this one. But can't I just take this? You take this, I will take this with that pin. Oh, no, no. Bishop is defending that. I'm stupid. Probably. This there is this, but then he got bishop b3. So this double attacking the pawn. He will attack my rook, but then sorry, knight, but then knight e2 check will fork the rook and the king. Exactly. It still doesn't delete actual spam. Yes, you are correct as well. Okay, I will try to fix that. I will try to fix that. I apologize for that. I think we have some edge. If we can eliminate this pawn somehow, then we will have a passer. Then we will have a passer. And the diagonal is weak as well. I mean, yeah, let's take that. I'm pretty sure there is no tactic. Takes, bishop takes, rook takes. He can try to pin this, but then I got this one. Yeah, at this moment we are going to be up 2 pawns. I mean, he wants to pin that, but that fails tactically. Who can tell me rook c1 is a bad move? Why? Okay, he's not going there. That means I can try to trade the knight as well. Or should I? Or should I just go for that? Let's offer the knight trade. Oh, I should play g5 to stop these pawns. Maybe I can go for this side. Let's see what he's going to do. Okay, he accepts this. He will attack this. I will defend for the moment. Slowly but surely, I need to bring my king in now. Let's go g5 to stop these pawns. Prophylactic kind of phasing these pawns. But we are never stopping, never pushing this pawn. So I need to bring my king to this side of the board. Good thing about this position is our rook is always going to cut off this king. And I need to do only one thing. I'm not seeing anything wrong in just bringing the king over to this side. My rook is at defending the base of this pawn chain, and this is just going to be. Yes, it is going to be hard, but I think we can survive. Now he's threatening this one. And he has the option of creating a parcel. Should I just rush to this side of the board? I don't know. If I'm going here, I'm hanging this. I don't think I should rush. Let's go slowly. I'm inducing this. Still very tough. You don't know what can happen with the rook endgame. Maybe at some moment I can leave this pawn for dying to gobble up this side of the pawn. Okay, now his idea is to push this pawn. Can't go there. Ah, can't I just throw this check? Yeah, let's throw this check first and then go back. But I guess he can repeat the position. G6. Ah, check. I think this check forces the thing off. En passant, we take. Probably with the king, yeah. And if he goes back, then this pawn will not going far because I can stop that with the king. But still now white is going to have a passer as well. It is very tough, man. Ah, maybe I can get the rook behind the pawn and start pushing this pawn, but then king is closer. Yes, we are up 2 pawns, but it's tough. As this rook is not allowing, yeah, he is not capturing this. He is not capturing this. This and then this. Yeah, let's start with this check. And now let's go here. I want to collect this pawn for the sake of this one. But he is not going to do that as well. He will just move the king, yeah. And now I have to babysit this pawn as well. This is very annoying. Yeah? The rook is annoying. Very tough. How to find a way through? I think we have to grind this endgame for more than 2 minutes now. Oh, he's allowing this move now. But that doesn't do anything. He can take as well. Threatening this set. I mean, somehow I have to get that pawn. I have an idea to play this, and then this check. But I'm not in time. By the time I will try to achieve this, he will just collect this pawn. And I think I have to let go of this pawn, but I'm waiting for an opportune moment. I want to melt down more of his 40 second. If I can melt down more of his 40 second and he gets below like 6 seconds. Wait. Wait. I just take this pawn? I see what is his idea. He wants to push this pawn and he wants to get that pawn. But then I'm fine. If I'm just removing this passer, here I'm fine. I mean, here I'm fine. Because now he cannot create a passer. Let's push this pawn. He's trying to get that. But I'm hoping for this, but there is fewer. You are not in time to remain on this file. Right, you have to leave the file maybe. I can throw this check. Fucking yes. Why am rushing, man? Now there is no check. Uh, I think this is just going to liquidate into some sort of equality. And I'm gonna lose this as well. Carelessness. I should not have rushed at this moment. I should have improved my king maybe for the loss of this pawn. So this is bad. If I'm going here, he's pushing this. Then I got this check. Let's try this. I need to kick out this king. And I think this is now going to be liquidated into the equal endgame. Because he can take this, I will take this. Oh, he's allowing this check. And oh, he's allowing me a perfect construction. A perfect construction. And now I can collect this pawn. He should have just taken that pawn and allow. He missed that idea. And now the rook is defending everything. King g7 is there as well. King g6 is there. It should be winning now as he's low on time as well. I completely messed up this game, to be honest. Now this is a perfect construction. Endgames are very tough, man. Especially the rook endgames. There are so many components. One bad move, and like you can lose the game from a winning position. Let's go here. I don't want to rush now. The pawn is defended, and I can take that. Depending on the last situation. Okay, let's just try to deflect this rook. Now we can take this. Let's go here. Now I have to play this move. Attack the rook. Push the P. This is a perfect construction if you have the knowledge of endgames. I can go here. The moment he attack my rook, I will play rook f4. Yeah. And this check doesn't do anything. We can just zigzag through this check. Now there is no more check, and we can start pushing this pawn. These pawns are self-sufficient. This is something called self-sufficient pawn. It can push itself. You don't even need your king in this situation. And again, if you enjoy this endgame, guys, do hit that like button. Make it to the 30 likes. We are only at 19 likes, despite the fact that 86 people are watching. 86 people are watching. Okay, let's see actually where did I just go wrong. Make it to the 30 likes, guys. And if you are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe. Okay, we started with the Caro Khan, and it was the exchange Karpov variation. He played one of the knight. What I said, weakening of this diagonal is going to be cost him, right? And that happens in this game. How many times we use this diagonal as our... Okay, this was the first moment where I think that I can just take this. And computer is agreeing with this move, that is the best move. But c5, this is not the right idea. Ah, you counter attack the queen. What if we just block this queen? Sorry, block this pawn, I should say. Can you sack this? No. Sack the rook? No. That means you have to move the queen. Yeah. And yeah, you just hold on to that pawn. That is a huge passer. If he goes here, it loses to this move. Because if he takes the rook is hanging, what if you start with this in between? Still hard. Maybe queen c4. I don't know. It is complicated. Let's see the game continues. And basically, I don't have the membership, so it is like getting harder. Yeah, it is +3 for black. Now +4. Apparently, this is the wrong move. Wrong move. That means we need to find the alternative. Can I take this? No, of course, my queen is hanging. This is not the right move. Oh man, it is getting tough. Let's see from the inside evaluation. Hello, James Carlson. Hassan Khan, yes, brother. That's cool. That's easy. Let me fix the evaluation for you guys. Visual, of course. Now you guys can see that. I mean, up to this point, it was fine. But once he plays the move b5, black is better. We takes, we goes here. He recapture, queen takes a3, queen c4, and knight d5 is the right idea. Knight b2 and queen a4. Just slide the queen. Now the bishop is hanging. Knight is kind of hanging. You are preparing this move especially. Let's see where he is going to move the bishop. Probably bishop d2 to overprotect the pawn. But then there is rook takes c5 especially. Pawn can't take as queen is going to be lost. Wow, man. Incredible. Incredible. I miss that. I basically think that I'm up a pawn. Let's trade the queen and I'm going to have a better position. It is still better for black, but not winning. It is just +2 now. And here knight a2 is the idea. Just attack the base. If he goes here, rook d4. Twice, double attacking. but I try to do this way. Yeah, this is still winning. This is still winning. Plus 3. Now it is winning. But we are not in time to get the rook behind the pawn. And he is putting his rook on a perfect square. King f8 is the better move, but I go z5. Now I go here. G takes f4 is the right idea. Now king e7, a4, h4, king d8. Yeah, computer is saying that you don't need to do anything on this side of the board. Just kick out the rook, push the pawn, get the rook behind the pawn, and win the game. Let's see that. King f6, still winning. Check. And now king g5. You have to give up this pawn if you want to win this. And if you throw this check, then f5. Wow, look at this move. Pawn can't take. Why? Because if you take, that is this check. You push the king behind. Right. Or simply if he takes, you can be captured. Yes, you will be able to take this pawn. But that is simple. I think rook g4 check. Pawn goes back anywhere like this. You take the pawn. Rook is defending. Again, you have two pawn. And with a perfect construction, which I have said that this is a self-propelled pawn in the rook endgame. You don't need your king even to push this one. Just to illustrate, let's say he goes here to throw this check. You just push this pawn. Check, you can just hide. And again, you start pushing this pawn. Let's say he goes here, you goes here. But no, there is this tactic. So you have to be like patient. Like here, check, you go here, let's say he goes here. And now you push this pawn first. Check is not a problem here, here, and here. And now the idea is to go here. Let's say he goes here. But you can't push this pawn because then there is this check and you will lose the rook. But just to illustrate, let's say he goes anything else. Let's say he goes here, here, check, and you can start pushing this pawn. I was expecting some Lucina position when in the so king d8. Okay, Lucina position is also there, but it was, I think we were up 2 pawns, so Lucina was not there. We go g5. Now apparently this is a draw. This is a draw. Yeah, I messed up. I was winning, but I messed up. But now again, this is the wrong idea. That was the only trump card which white has. But since he gave up this, this is not going to become a passer as we have a f pawn which can control g6. Check goes there. I push the pawn. The idea here is to get the rook behind the pawn. And here the best move is rook c4. Yeah, I was right. No, no. Why? Computer is saying this is the best move. But now it is so it is a draw. Let the computer run. What the heck is going on? This is still a draw because king f6. Computer is showing rook c4 is the best. Rook c4. Ah, man. I'm just putting my rook on c5. Now he's not in time to defend this pawn. If he puts this pawn, then king h7 attacks the rook. Let's say he goes here to attack that. Then we just play this move, I guess. Or we can get that rook in front of the pawn. King f6 is there, but it is not dangerous, I guess. We can throw this check. Yeah, we can again throw this check. And after this one, we have this check, which can defend everything. Yeah, this was the right construction. But I played the move. What I played actually, after this move, I throw this empty check, and now the game is draw because of king f6. Now I go rook c4, but now the things have changed. Best was just to take this, we take this, he take this, and this is impossible to win. It is just a theoretical draw. If you go here, you can get checkmated in one. That was best, but I don't know why did he rush. He pushed that pawn, but now it is lost because we can start with this check, defending f7 here, and now this check, defend everything. I hope you enjoyed the analysis. If you have any question, you can ask me. I'm giving you like 10 seconds. Play a game against, to me, I'm going to challenge a 10-minute unrated game. ID got Stockfish City. I'm so sorry, Lakshmi, I'm not playing with my viewer. Really, 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 very sorry. Any question, guys? Bro is winning when I came to this team. 2 games in a row with this game. Yeah, yeah, Chetan, you are lucky charm for me. Okay, any question for this game? Ask now. Otherwise, we will start another game and we will try to win some games. We are getting some games now. Okay, so if you want to take a note in this game, everything was right till this moment, very completely. Yeah, this is fine. But G5 is still fine. But this check is not the right idea. The best is just King G7. And what if he goes to attack this? Now F5. What? It looks impossible. Like G takes, E takes F5. What if he takes that with the rook? White is winning. King H6. Aha. You defend and you attack. If you throw this check, but then it's simple. But let's say after King H6, he goes King Z4. Then you have rook B4 check. Important. King has to go back anywhere. Then rook b4 is the best move. Yeah, you defend this pawn first of all. And now this pawn is not going to be defended. You are just going to collect this pawn. Then you will slowly but surely push these two pawns to the victory. Yeah. So throwing that empty check completely give away the game. That's why you have to like be patient in the end games. Finding f5 is incredibly hard. I mean, to be honest, I was not finding this one. It looks like you can just take takes and take. But then there is king h6. You have to sacrifice one of the pawn to regain one of the pawn. Okay, anyway, let's start another game. Let's fix the visual. I hope my explanation makes some sense to you, as you guys did not ask any questions. Let's play another game and let's hope for the best. Sorry, brother, I'm not playing my viewers. I'm really very sorry. A god stockfish is sending me the chance. Let's give him a chance. Let's play against him. Let's give him a chance. He's continuously sending the chance. I'm gonna open up with one e4. I'm going to open up with one e4. We are facing e5. So let's play the traditional way. Let's bring this knight out. Hit the pawn on e5. Okay, this is the pattern of defense. It leads to one of the traps which is related to Stafford Gambit. I'm gonna invite this. Let's invite Stafford Gambit, but I'm playing against Stockfish, so chances are very low. But he's not going for that. Let's go d4. This is the main move. Then he defend bishop d3, kingside castle. Wow, f5. Let's go c4. Let's try to chip away the central pawn. Let's bring this knight out now. No doubt, sir or bro. No doubt, sir or bro. Out. Big fan, brother. Okay, he's pinning this knight and threatening to take this twice. Bishop d2. Yes, you can take, but that's not a big deal. Hey, will you play with me after him? I'm 1850 rated player in Rapid. Okay, let's see. Let's castle here. You just have to throw me a sub. You have to pay something in order to play, right? And that is nothing to do with the sub. Let's take that with the pawn. But anyway, I think he wants to eliminate. But no, he wants to keep the knight on e4. This is known as the Pillsbury knight. Henry Pillsbury was a grandmaster who used to play like this, cementing a knight on e5 or e4, which is usually protected by like two guardian pawns. These are like two guardian pawns which is protecting and cementing the knight on e4. भाई मेरे से इसके बाद I am 2882 in classic. Yeah, bishop goes there. Okay, let's undevelop the pawn. Let's take there. Anticipating bishop takes. Pawn takes is still there. Then I can play knight e5 as well. Let's see what he's going to take that with. CD or bishop takes d5. Bishop takes d5. I can attack that bishop with this move. Should I go for this line? Let's wait. I don't. Who can tell me what is the downside of c4? What is the downside of c4? What is this? Rook F6. Stockfish attack is coming in. Stockfish attack is coming in. Probably to shift the rook on this star in the on this file. Let's bring the knight in. बताओ भाई खेलोगे क्लासिकल क्या? हाँ भाई डर गए भाई. Thank you, Devar Ba. What is this? Bardhan. Thank you for sending me samosa. Okay. The downside of pushing c4 was it destabilized the pawn on d4. Like if you go c4, the pawn on d4 might feel somewhat some sort of like, should I hit the knight? Let's activate the rook on this file, attack the b7 pawn. He is preparing some sort of insane attack. Queen h5 looks interesting to me. Yeah, just deploying the queen on the king side, but then it hangs the bishop on d2. So maybe I have to get rid of this knight first. Now I will play c4, but I need to let's go bishop e3, but then knight takes c3 is there, right? That will be a 4 catch to hand. Okay, we will cross that bridge if we get to that. Let's see how he's going to defend b7. How will you eat samosa from YouTube, bro? Can't I just take that pawn? I mean, if he takes, pawn takes, and I will take some initiate. Yeah, let's go for this. Knight takes, we recapture, we attack the rook. Rook e6 or rook g6. c4 looks interesting. My rook is very active. If he goes rook g6, then he will be threatening some sort of attack on this file. So maybe I will play f3. I did go for rook g6. Well, kudos to my opponent. He is going for the key. Let's go f3 to kind of disarm this bishop onto this diagonal. And now you have to take. There is nothing else. Attacking the rook. Wow, great. Great move. I have attacking, but queen is defended. If I go here, you can just take that. Queen is defended. That's the problem. We don't have any meaningful square on the seventh rank. That means we have to go back. Yeah, let's go to b5, keeping an eye on this pawn. Bishop takes f3 is out of the question as long as our rook is defending. c4 is there, but then we move the bishop back. Or maybe now that pawn is also hanging. I could have gone for that initially, but usually I want to keep this rook. Abhi downfall chal raha hai, 2832 hai. He is Magnus Calcium. Just say you are Magnus Carlsen. Magnus Calcium. Okay. Let's see how he is going to punish me now. Yes, the rook is active, but I'm controlling the stack. It's not clear how he's going to checkmate me, even though he's stockfish. How about take pawn in previous move? Where, yeah, this is still viable, but still I want to keep this rook on the b5 as this is open. Maybe this was better. Maybe top computer move to eliminate that rook. Still fine. Rook d1, then bishop c4. Yeah, I can prepare that too, but I can keep it like easy, like this is easy. The highest rating in the of classical chess is by Magnus Carlsen. Yeah, we know that 288. Now he is defending that, and he is defending this. Very good find. Very good find by my opponent. Let's go queen e3, improving the queen, attacking c5 with another piece. There is no threat as well. And I can also play queen f4 to attack this even further. I can start pushing this, but not yet, as he has like million defender. Maybe rook e1. But now the question is, how are you going to defend c5? Okay, he's attacking the pawn. Sorry, attacking the bishop, of course. I can take this and I can get the pawn easy. This is easy. And how should we capture? With the queen or with the rook? Both are equal, I guess. But let's take that with the rook. I want to keep the rook as a front lead attacker. Now we are up 2 pawns in a winning position. Maybe we can just triple up on the d file and then just try to trade off everything. I do have this move. If he takes, that rook is gone. So after this move, what are you going to play? Queen f7 or queen here? I can take, and then this check will pick up that rook in the corner. Who all say this tactics? Rook takes d6, queen takes, and then queen d5 will fork the king and the rook in the corner. This is easy. I hope you all are seeing that tactic. Check, and you win the rook in the corner. That's simple. That's simple. You can sacrifice the queen. It's easy. Why not bishop takes f5? Where bishop takes f5? Bishop takes f5, queen is defending. And if you go back like here, yeah, you have the chance of bishop takes f5, but then he takes your rook as well. Yeah, it was better as well. It was better, I think. You can trade the queen here, and then you can regain this. Yeah, it is still playable, but still my usual idea was to keep that rook active on the b5. Keep that rook active on the e5. Okay, let's play against Wei Ron. Let's see my latest game. We will see, brother. We will see. 700 euro different country. Okay, we are facing d4. My opponent is higher rated, so I'm expecting a good game. We have lost some rating in the rapid section, but it's fine. We will regain tomorrow. I don't need to rush because I can get like a tilt. Okay, let's go with the b4 check. This is known as the Bogo Indian defense. We trade the bishop, and then we strike in the center with the move d5 to have the fair control of the central square, keeping some tension in the center. And now we play c6. Okay, this is the difference between like 1800. So many times at 2000, nobody will take this pawn on d4 because it makes our work easier to solidify this pawn chain, and this bishop can get developed on this diagonal. So this is the subtle difference. Rook e8. Regain rapid elo today, bro. No, no, no. I don't want to rush the games. I can put that knight on e4, but then he will take, and if I take that with the rook, then he move the knight, open up a line of attack, and eventually he will push e4. So let's go. Let's go h6 actually. Opponent going for Catalan. Yeah, this is kind of Catalan, but it is not actually a Catalan. Let's play bishop f5, increasing the control over e4. What is this setup, I mean? Again, he is creating this Pillsbury knight, I guess. I can go here, knight takes, bishop takes, pawn takes. But let's go for the development first. Now get that knight on e4. Need to be careful about this bishop. Queen coming to b3 sometime. Queen c7 is there, I'm fine. But this kind of structure is kind of okay. Did go for queen d2. Can I offer a queen trade and get into this equal endgame? Looks interesting. His queen is active. I don't want to like allow his queen to remain that much active. If you are saying that that is this tactic, removing the guard, it is basically not working because the knight is defended, queen was defended. Let's take that with the a pawn. I guess. Yeah, I'm right to getting the a to get the a file for our rook. And if I go c5, actually I will destabilize this pawn, which I don't want. And again, we are in for the queenless middle game. Let's bring this knight out. It's not really a Catalan. Yeah, it is not a Catalan. Okay, now I have a clear target. Let's pile up on that pawn. You should not rush with them. Maybe he wants to like undermine this pawn. But I can put c5. Like d4, c5, dc, and I have pc. And this pawn is firmly defended for the moment by the knight. And now we have 50 people watching. What is this? Why you are hanging this one? I have no idea. Should I capture this pawn? I don't know if I should leave this. I'm not seeing any single reason not to take this. I'm not seeing any single reason. You just destabilize the pawn. I think he's getting out of the move, like running out of the idea. Okay, still I don't know. Maybe now he wants to go there, but then the pawn will be hanging. Let's go back with the knight. Let's offer a knight trade. I can rejoin this square. Probably bishop takes, because if we can remove this bishop, then our knight on e4 will be a monster as well. We are already up a pawn and we are going to hit that target. Just identify the target and attack. It has not. I can play knight h4, but let's double up on the a file now. And it is really, really hard to defend a3. That's why I don't think you should have pushed b4. This is so early. You are not ready to defend that a3. And now you can see the difference between 18, 1900 and like 22. भाई एक गेम चैट देख कर खेलो जो मूव ज्यादा स्पैम हो वही चलो. Okay, next one after this. I'm playing against a strong opponent, so let's try to be sound. Let's take this. I'm not seeing any single reason not to go for this. And now we are also hitting that bishop on h3. Let's go. He's hitting this base. Good move. If he will be able to take this, I guess the c6 will be weak as well. So I have to go passive. Like, I need to find some sort of trick. Okay, I see that. Let's defend that base first of all. I don't know if there is any threat of this move. This is my idea. Also go for knight h4 to attack this, but then he got king e3. Then I got this check, and I can try to go for just like counter attack. But let's try to kick out this bishop first of all. 1800 on rapid isn't really strong. Blitz is harder than rapid. जब higher 200 हो तब cheating होगा. What is the idea of this move? Maybe he wants to play this, but let's go knight d6. Okay, this is attacking his pawn as well. So let's go here. You can get that square, but that is not really a threat. I mean, knight d6 is there. My bishop is defended. I can also go back to g6. यही सही बोला. मेरे 2024 2400 ब्लिट्स की सब अपने 2200 रैपिड से करते हैं. सेंटर भाई 600 blitz. How is it? It is just vice versa. You can see many players who has like higher rating. Now if I'm going here, there is this check. I can slide the king over. He will take. Then I can just. But why to allow anything? Why to allow any checks? I can drop this bishop back, but then he will go there. Let's go king h7. I don't want to allow this check. And now the pawn is not pinned. I can play knight d6. Okay, now he's attacking this. Let's hit the knight. Get out of here. There is no knight g6. Knight f7 is there, but that is not too much. Here, probably he's going for this. Let's attack this bishop now. And now we are going to pin that knight. As the knight is also defending the base of the pawn. Rook e3 is coming next. Yeah, I was saying that you can see that so many players are like higher rated in bridge as well, but lower rated in rapid. It goes both ways. If this bishop allow me to throw this check, that will be like better. I have an idea just to play the move rook b3. Yeah, let's go rook b3. And who can tell me what is the threat of this move? Who can tell me what is the threat of this move? And there was knight c4 check as well, obviously. And then you take that. Okay, he takes the sting out of that move. The threat is simple. We take the knight, we take the pawn. I can also trade the rook here, but that will be less appealing as our knight will have no future. And knights against bishop has the tendency of draw in some mechanism. Now I have this square for my knight, which is a monster square. Let's get this rid of. Now if he trade here, it will be better for me because we will get an outside passer. And we are the one who is occupying the only open file on the board. Okay, now let's throw this check. And we will involve the king into the attack as well. We can start pushing this pawn. I mean, let's just go here, controlling these squares. If he goes here, who can tell me what is the downside of this? Okay, he's cementing that. Let's push this. By time नहीं मिला, yes, there we go. There was this fork, and we win the game. भाई टाइम नहीं मिल रहा, टाइम मिलेगा तो जल्दी से जल्दी 1000 करूंगा ब्लिट्स में. ओके, एनीवे, व्हाई नॉट टेक pawn? Which pawn do you want to capture? We tactically defend that pawn and then push. D2. Where was D? If you are taking this pawn, then you are giving him some activity. Like now, knight is tied down in defense. Right. That was the initial idea. Or maybe there can be a scenario. Let's say he goes here, you push the pawn, he goes here, and now if you push, there is suddenly a draw. You can't go up. You have to go back, and you are running into some sort of like perpetual, and you can lose. You can just draw. You can just allow the drawing mechanism. Yeah, it is just a draw. It is just mate in one. It is just mate in one as well. Wow. Like he can create this mating net. Don't be there. Don't be like that. Check. King here is the only move. Check. Yeah, and then king bishop g6 is check. But that was my idea. So why to allow any kind of activity to your opponent? You are already ahead 3 pawns, so taking an extra pawn in the center is not that. First, you control everything. And if he takes the rook here, then the situation is different. The passer is not too strong. The bishop cannot stop that because the diagonal is weak. Sorry, close. And even he does not have bishop f5 as knight is controlled. He can't try to open up the bishop this way because knight is controlling all the key important square. And king is not in time. Like he can go here, but then you can get a corrected pass. And by the time he collects this pawn, he goes here. If he goes here, or maybe this is, but still, just to illustrate that, the passer in itself, let's say, goes here, you just push. Here, you just push, and he can't stop that passer. Take another pawn with check after this. Anyway, there was multiple way to win the game. If you have any question, you can leave that in the comment section. Otherwise, you can send me the challenge for the game. I'm ready to play against you, and this time I will try to use that. I will play the only move which chat will suggest. Let's see who is going to send me the challenge. Okay, there we go. Ronak SGM is sending me the challenge. Let's play against this guy. And again, it is a warm request to everyone. If you are playing against me, do hit that subscribe button and help the algorithm. Yes, hello Apollo Wave. Welcome to the stream. Okay, we start with E4. Basically, I should have leave this move as well for the audience. But still, I'm so sorry. I start with this E4 and now we are facing Sicilian. Which one should we go for, guys? Which move should we go for? My first 3 game, if possible, after this. Okay, I will try. Which move should we go for? And by the way, there are only 30 like this. Which move should we go for? Tell me quickly. Knight c3. Okay, let's go. Basically, a pro player is just giving me the move. Queen pawn, knight c3, king attack. Okay, knight c3 has like 2 vote, and I don't think anybody else is going to vote for this. Let's go for knight c3. But you have to do it quickly as it is 10 plus 0. E6, we are facing e6. Now what? Now what? King's Indian, knight f6 is there. King's Indian attack. G6, G3. Knight f6, d4, pawn d3, d4, go d4, go f4. D4 has, I think, maximum amount of vote. Hey, bro, thank you so much, bro. Welcome, brother. The trend. Welcome. Pawn D4. I think same guy is commenting the same move. D4. But I guess D4 has the maximum. I'm also inclined with D4. Let's go for D4. Take 6. Now we are getting attacked with knight c3. I just recapture this immediately because there is nothing else. You have to recapture that pawn as knight is attacked as well. You can go knight b5, but I'm not touching that. So now we are facing knight c3. What do you want to play now? But it is taking like too much time. At some moment, I will try to play on my own. And now we have to move the queen. Which move makes sense? Queen d3 is not move. Queen d3 is not move. Yes, we are blocking off this bishop, but that's not a big deal. The point is to keep this diagonal open. Queen d1, queen a4, queen d1 or queen a4, guys. Queen d1 has the maximum mode. Let's go for queen d1. Chat would deliberately give you bad move and you will lose the game. Not a big worry because we are playing unrated. And now a6. Do you want to stop b5? Or do you want to just bring this bishop out or knight out? A4 or d1 either. D1. Do you want to play a prophylactic move with a4 or not? Knight f6 is there. A4. Chetan is saying a4. Let's go knight f6. Yeah, let's bring the knight to f6. Let's go for the development. He is already ahead in clock. H6. Now what? Now what? Do it quickly, guys. Okay, once I got below 5 minutes, I will try to play on my own. Yes, Stevans, hello, welcome to the stream. A3. A3, you want to stop the bishop. Makes sense. Let's go a3. Bishop c4 is there as well. Yes, hello, Dilip. Welcome to the stream. Good evening. Pawn, bishop c4, bishop c4. And now it's black to move. So let's see what he's going to play. Then we will decide whether should we go bishop c4. But keep one thing in mind that bishop c4 runs into b5. Bishop c4 and castle. Bishop f4 is there as well. Bishop d6. Bishop d6. Ah, d6. This is d6. I think you want to say bishop e3. Akash. Queen c7. Bishop f4 gets into the line of fire of the queen, and then he runs into b5 as well. Bishop d3. Yes, let's go bishop d3. I guess makes sense. Bishop d3. Do you want to play anything else? C1 is saying bishop e2. But bishop d3 has a benefit that it will defend the pawn on e4. Yeah, BSV Sahil is saying that bishop d3 is a well. Let's go for this. I'm playing on behalf of you guys. You have to be quick. You can't lose on time. Next castle. Okay, next we are going to castle. Everything I think I agree with castling. So I can quickly go for castle. Yeah, let's castle. Bishop e7. Now what? Bishop e3, bishop f4 is not a possibility. Castle, right? Castle, we castle. That is the move h3. Now if possible castle. Aren't you afraid viewers? You afraid viewers may use engine and get you banned. What? If they use engine? Ah, yeah. This is right. Wow. Thank you. Thank you for giving me this input. Oh man. Wow. Sto Andy is saying right. You guys can use the engine and get me like close to ban. What will happen if this is actually a true thing? I don't think because multiple users are saying some messages and saying some moves, so it will be very hard, right? And these are some normal moves. When I see something suspicious, I will try to find that. I will try to find it. But I know my viewers are like, they are very good, polite. They will not put me into that situation. Yeah, now play your own and play yourself. Unrated games, it doesn't matter, I guess, if you are injured also. I don't know. But not with one game you get banned. Okay, now he castles. I guess we should bring this bishop out. There is no knight g4. Rook e1. Let's go for rook e1. And thank you, LOL actor, for sending me gold coin. Thank you very much. Appreciated. Someone was sending me pani puri. Okay, I think you are sending me pani puri samosa and then gold coin. Thank you very much for sending me this gift. I'm out of move now. No ban because of one game. But still, you don't know. You don't know. Ah, I play rook e1. Okay, now I think I should play on my own as I'm like below 5 minutes. I need to speed up as he is like he has doubled of my time. Right. So let's try to think what to do. We have some normal developing move like bishop e3, queen d2, rook c1. I can also try to play b5, then bishop b2. Time running, bro. Yeah, I think now I have to play on my own. Thank you again, low lecter, mango lassi. E5 is also there. Now e5 is not there. Let's bring this bishop out quickly. Bishop e3, yeah, bishop e3, and now queen d2 probably. Black is not doing anything much, which will force us to do anything extra. And both players just developing their pieces. Now the move is queen d2 to connect the rooks on the back rank and some sort of sacrifices on h6. Yeah, there we go. I'm not afraid of b4. His idea is to fianchetto the bishop. Should we go for this sack, guys? But I don't think we have enough pieces. Maybe in future I do have e5. I can also try to play knight e2, then knight g3 and prepare this sacrifice. But the question is, can this enough? No, I don't think this will be enough. Let's try to bring the knight on the king side. Then I will go for this sack. Let's play sound chess. No sack, with no bishop sack. Yeah. First, let's try to get the knight to g3. Then this sacrifice can be working because then we will have our queen, the knight, and potentially this bishop once we execute e5. Now, I don't think we should rush. We should just prepare this attack slowly. Then we will go for the attack. I hope you guys agree with that. And if I go for some sort of blind sacrifice, at some moment I will run out of the ideas and I might lose on time as well as I have only 4 minutes on the board. Play a bit fast now. Yeah, I will try to play a bit fast. I'm facing d5. Let's take here to open up this bishop. And now if he takes there, then I think I'm going for okay. Let's go knight g3. I think we have already get our all of the sniper. Everything is going to participate in the attack. And this rook is also keeping an eye on that bishop. Play New Delhi opening. And I'm inclined on this sacrifice. Let's go for this. If it works, we will win the game quickly. But if it did not work, we will lose terribly. Maybe my idea is to play knight g5, then knight h5. Bishop is too strong. You can't move the knight. I do have this check, or I can just simply take this knight. And now look at the attack. Look at the attack. We have completely ripped apart his king side. Now the bishop is pinned, and now knight h5 is come. And maybe queen h5 was also, the queen h4 was also there. But I think knight h5 and the game is over. The game is over. So our sacrifice is working. Chat, only ask us for opening moves and then play yourself. Best and safest way. Yeah, that is the right thing. You played with Levy Rosman anytime? No, I have not played against Levy. Maybe in future, once I cross 2500, I will get a chance to play against Levy. Or if you guys will help the community to grow on a wide scale, then I can be like so famous. Let's go knight f5 here. I want to control e7. But my rook is already doing that job. Maybe knight h5 was better, but still this is fine. We are hitting this. If you leave the bishop, I think this check and the game is over. Check king here and knight g5. You can't block with the bishop. King g8 is the only move. And now knight g5. You know what? I have a crazy tactic, but that doesn't work because of rook takes. Let's go knight g5. Now we are taking checkmate on this square. And there is checkmate on g7 as well. Need protest in Delhi is not good enough. Yeah. Levy knew. That's why he's the best chess influencer in the world. You know, right? Okay, what things make you feel like Levy is Novakas? Actually, I'm curious about that. Which certain things makes you feel like Levy is in Nova? Pradhan resigned to protest successfully. Yeah. Dharmendra Pradhan resigned. Okay, someone was commentating on like 2 to 3 days ago. Never play chess with Dharmendra Pradhan because he will never resign even if you get the completely winning position. And I was laughing out loud. But finally he resigned. Maybe the game gets to like 100 move marathon and Pradhan like decided to resign. And that is exactly what happens in this scenario as well. Initially, the government was like declining the resignation, but when they see that it is getting longer and longer and longer, they decided to get the resignation for the union education minister. It is kind of related to like chess content. Okay, anyway, now I don't think there is any defense against this checkmate. Maybe you can play f6, but if you play f6, every square is controlled. Knight is controlling these two squares, and I can start with this check. King there, and let's see. You can't block with the queen probably. And after this move, I have knight h6, threatening queen g8 check. But then he got queen g7. Okay, let's see what he's going to play. He has this. I threw this check. Maybe knight h7 is simple. Knight h7 check is simple. Or black has to give up the queen if he don't want to lose. If he goes here, then knight f7. If he goes here, then knight h7 is completely. Yeah, knight h7 or knight f7. Levi want to become GM grandmaster. Who you think next knight h5? Who you think? Why you think? Bro, you played with any Indian world champion GMs? No, brother. I'm not that lucky. 150k watching on chess channel. That doesn't mean he's like no, right? If 150k people are watching on chess channel, it's not like he's no. Are you related to Pragnananda? No, Goman. I'm not related to Pragnananda. Now time equal. Yeah, now time is equal. There is basically no defense. King is completely wide open. Either he will going to hit that with knight h7 or either we are hitting him with knight f7. World best chess influencer Samay Raina, 150k watching. Samay Raina, yeah. Thank you, brother. Love from Bihar. Abhi, welcome to the team. Raunak is thinking how to proceed with resignation. Okay, is there any forced win? Knight h6 is not the win. Because if you play knight h6, in order to threaten this checkmate, you allow queen to get in with queen g7. So the simplest is knight h7 check. King does not have any legal move. Every square is controlled. So only legal move is queen takes h7. Then we takes the queen, and if he takes the rook, who can tell me what is the idea? Who can tell me why he becomes greedy, and what is the downside of this move? Who you think is the next education minister? I don't know. Let's see. We will see. Hello, Louisa. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's just mate. It is just mate on this square or this square. Both will result in a mate. Queen g7 is mate in one. Why it is mate in one? Because the bishop is not protecting that. Your pawn is on f6. Queen f7. Yeah, queen f7 was best. Queen f7 was best move to lose in one move. Funny. You can still try to survive after this move, but it is now hard. He has an extra piece. Already announced Prahlad Joshi, new education minister. Oh, I didn't see the news. Okay, we have two brilliancy in this game. Do you guys want to watch the brilliant move? Do you want to watch the brilliant move? H8 is not mate. He goes to f7. Yeah. Accuracy is 90.4. And we do have brilliant move. Yeah, of course, we were playing against like 1400. So we deserve some brilliancy or maybe the easy game. But at like a random level, it is not possible. Like your opponent will not allow this. Computer is just saying that you can sack the bishop right here as well. I considered that move, but I declined because I do not have enough pieces into the attack. And you should just remember the golden rule. Like you should have at least 3 pieces in the attack. Once you want any attack to be succeeded, that is the wrong move. The best is knight e4. But now we sack the bishop. Then what we said? Why we got second brilliant? I mean, because we are sacrificing this rook as well. But it is like basic thing. We are threatening exactly. It is not that brilliant, but still, chess.com wants to give it as a brilliancy. And now knight h7. This is just it. Sir, my three top games, second one is so bad. Okay, brother, I will try to look up on that, but not right now. I will try to look up on your game later on the stream once we get closer to the funeral of this stream. Okay, who should I play now? C1s. C1s has requested me to play a 10-minute rapid game. Let's give him a chance. Luisa, you are just coming on the stream. So, uh, okay, which opening should we go for this time? Let's see. I'm fixing the visual again. It is hard because chess.com runs ad on the home page, and I do not have enough amount of money right now to get a membership. Project 23 and it's chal raha hai, yeah. Bomb club. Let's go for d4 actually. Are we actually in the game? Okay, d4, d5. Dutch. I think you play Dutch with black perspective. Am I wrong? English if possible, but I play d4 opening. Uh, there is knight f3, there is c4, there is e3. Bunch of move you can go for. Let's go for d4. टाइप करते रहो जो ज्यादा स्पैम करेगा उसी से खेलेगा भाई या King's Gambit. Next game, I will try to play King's Gambit. Yeah, King's Gambit is going to be fun. I think he is going for the Queen's Gambit decline. Let's bring this knight out to f3, I guess. Yeah, QZD, classic QZD. Knight comes. So you can try to get the Catalan structure with g3. I can bring this knight out. Bishop g5 is no more. e3 is there. a3 also looks good. Which one? Knight f3. I have played after knight f6. What do you want to play? Okay, I will try King's Gambit after this game. Should I bring this knight out to c3? Dam hai to alien gambit khelo. Next game. Okay, next. Let's bring this knight out. I don't think you guys are commenting. Let's. I'm going to play on my own. As we are facing a strong opponent as well. He's close to 1800. Actually, let's go for the Catalan kind of structure. This is not exactly Catalan, but like position are similar. And chess has the component of getting transposition. Transposition are the same position which can arise from two different move order. Play challenges like Queen Sacrifice when playing with low elo guys. It will be interesting. Okay, I will try. Nice insight. I will try G4. Best move. Me rapid not. Next. Let's castle. If we take this pawn, we can use this diagonal. G4. No, I want to play sound chess. Next me. Dutch is possible with white by playing f4. Okay, let's establish the knight on e5. And we can play f4 here as well. I can also go c5 just to take some space on the queen side and then d4. I need to bring this bishop out, but where? c5 looks intuitive. Yeah, let's go c5. Isn't he there? But no, that is not a threat, as knight will be hanging. Let's go b3. My idea is to flank it to this bishop. If he eliminates this knight, then I will just recapture and the knight will be hanging. Luisa, there are so many people before you. It's looking like similar to last game. Bishop sack is coming. No, man, there is a different component. This time, the bishop and queen is on this diagonal, and he can survive. Now the pawn is hanging. f4 looks like no-brainer. Or I'm not saying there is anything else. Let's go f4. Yes, we are weakening this diagonal, but he cannot use this for much effectiveness. I can slide my king over to h4. And then we are going to Fianchetto the dark square bishop onto this diagonal. Okay, he's trying to undermine my pawns. Let's go, let's capture. I do have this pawn which I can use later. And anyway, he captured, we are going to play bishop e2. Wow, thank you very much for sending me this boat gift. Appreciated, brother. Wow, Sanatani Gamer. Thank you very much, brother. Appreciate it. You are rocking it. ZZ, let's go, baby. Bishop B2. Thank you very much again. Haha, crazy, crazy. Again, if you want to play Sanatani Gamer, you deserve a game. And again, thank you very much. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. For this beautiful goat gift. Wow. This sticker is, by the way, beautiful. What is the name of this sticker? I can see that there is goat written. 1000 plus rupees for this gift. Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, yeah. I think you need at least 1000 jewels. Thank you very much. Yeah, it is very, very, very juicy. E4, E5. Yeah, I can execute E4, E5, but he's attacking our pawn. Let's bring this knight in the center of the board by hitting that. Do I want to eliminate that bishop? Do I want to eliminate? D6 looks interesting. My knight looks very good. But still, let's take. We will secure the bishop pair. We will secure the bishop pair. Knight here. Oh, I appreciate it again, Sanatani. And now my idea is to execute E3. But I don't like the fact that queens are in the standoff. But look at the diagonal. Look at the light squares now around black. But once we open up this bishop, I mean, it will be very. I think I should have gone for rook E, queen E1. But then there was D3. Maybe I could have gone after that pawn. That was. But still, let's try to play rook A D1 and then try to execute E3 in order to open up this bishop. Okay, I think he wants to establish the knight over here. Wow. Great sense of humor. If this arrives, I will be dead. Okay, I need to play this one to protect this square. And now I want to kick out this knight. Maybe there was queen g6 and bishop e4 as well, like queen g6, bishop e4. But if I play queen g6, then black get queen f6. Now we are controlling this square, so black is not in time to get the knight on e3. And I want to kick this knight out on the next move. E5 is not really a possibility because if he goes e5, I will not recapture. First, I will hit the knight. And once he plays this move, then we will recapture the pawn. Or maybe we can just decline and push f4, f5. Let's see what he's going to do. Then we will decide. Okay, I'm not seeing any single reason not to play this move. And he will go back and then e3. Let's go e3. Now we are simply threatening to win this pawn. Let's see what he's going to do. What is the idea, man? I can get the f file. Basically, he's overprotecting this pawn. So he's not giving up. He is overprotecting this. But I can take this, but then he got queen takes, pawn takes is still there. I have an idea though. But e4 is a threat, right? E4 is a threat as well. If I play this move, e4 and then d3, I will be completely cooked. So I think I have to take this and then take this. Let's see. And now this. But the problem with this move is he can take that with the queen and force the queens of the rook. He's also attacking this. So I think I have to play this move. We do not have time to play anything else. I have to go. Let's go for this endgame. He's playing very good. I need to be careful. My queen is defending g3, so he's not in time. And if he captures with the pawn, then I got bishop b2 with some attacking chances. If he takes, then we can take, and I think the pawn on d4 in itself can become a huge weakness. And given the situations are like diagonal is weak and it is going to be an open position, and we have the bishop pair which is like so strong, we can crisscross the entire board. Yeah, let's go for this and now this. Bishop is also pressuring that b7 pawn, so black is not in time to bring this bishop out. And we are directly hitting this pawn. And probably he's going to defend this. Then we got rook ad1. He will push, but eventually I think we will get to that pawn. Yeah, let's go here now. And now what are you going to play? How will you defend this? But then you lose that pawn anyway. Ah, I could have just taken that. Oh man, how stupid I am. I could have just taken that. Uh, this is so bad. I mean, what the heck is this? Let's go for this. That rook is hanging. I think I can. I am going to emerge up a piece or pawn. Anyway, pawn. I should say. Anyway, he takes. We are going to take that rook. Yeah. How did I? Why did I rush with that move? Okay, he takes that with this one. I can also capture. Ah, this is bad. I can take this rook. Now, yes, my bishop is hanging, but your rook is hanging there. Tactics works out in our favor. And he can take only one. He can't take this because we just take that rook. And if you try to attack this, I can just move the bishop. There is no check. I can also go for this one if I want to be like curious. But let's keep everything simple. Now we are up a piece anyway. This check is not a checkmate as my rook is protecting that. You can try this move, but then I have rook d2. And I will collect this pawn fairly easily. There was completely winning zones, but still tactics work out in our favor with this rook sacrifice. I think this is a big game because anyway he takes, we are going to win that rook back, and then f6 is going to be hanged. Like pawn takes, we take that rook, you recapture that bishop, and then we take that pawn on f6, and we will try to collect this pawn later. Maybe this would have been best. Uh, let's start with this check now, hoping for this. And who can tell me what is the downside of this? But he didn't go for that. Of course, he is preparing this move, I guess. Well, let's go there anyway. If you go here, you weaken the diagonal even further. I can also take this pawn. Let's attack this first. Danger level is high. Again, Khushbu is standing. Okay, this is not good because I'm going to emerge up a rook as well. And I can just collect this. I can just try to push this pawn as well. But maybe this is less appealing, I guess. Let's just push this. He's not in time. If we collect that pawn, we will collect this. Thank you for sending me some star. Oh, we can pin this, right? How will you defend with this? I don't think we are in time. It is still not clear. Oh, why did I? I'm not attacking. I was not playing this move. Fuck, man. I'm so stupid. I was not playing that move. I had like mouse. I touched that phone and I just automatically played that. Let's attack via this. Via this. The idea is to get him push this pawn. It is still winning, but still it is now tough. Now I can go here. Oh, did I mess this up? I messed this up. I'm losing. How the heck I'm doing this, man? I can't defend that square now anymore. I mean, this is incredible. I'm just getting like overconfident every time. Getting too much comfortable, and now I'm lost. It is resigned one. I don't know why I first I completely missed that he can get two pieces there. Then I thought that okay, it is still winning, but then I messed up. First I give up that pawn for no reason. I should have gone for both of the pawns and leave the d file as well, and now there is no defense. I mean, this is I'm doing this every time. Can't defend with the king, can't go back with the rook, can't play this move as well. Okay, that's it. Let's just design the game. There's nothing to do now. It is completely new. One bad move. I don't know why I have all the quality of messing up this game and these type of games in one move. Like one bad move, and I'm always doing this. Whatever I'm doing, I'm always doing this. This is still winning, but just go back. Or maybe you play this move, but this is losing to this move again. But I think I can just go back, and this is not a danger. I can collect the pawn in the next. I don't know why I'm doing this thing every single time, but a good game. I blundered in the middle game, middle you blundered in the end game. Yeah, look. Basically, my problem is getting like overconfident. I feel like I'm just gonna win the game easily now, and I just blunder in between. Okay, let's play this game. It is so funny and annoying. Okay, this is a Scandinavian. What? He's pre-moving, but he's aware as well. I thought he's pre-moving. I can guard him, but he was aware. Let's take that. Goes to E1. Oh, queens are in the standoff. Okay, he didn't trade. Let's go queen C2. Oh, this guy is really playing so fast. I think black has solved all of his problems. The bishop is good. The rooks are good. Hmm. This is invasion move. This is known as the invasion. I can attack this, but do I really want to? Let's take that. I think if you want to get a pawn, that's not a good thing, I guess. And now what should I do? Can I play this? I don't want to give up this knight, I guess. Let's go knight d2. My idea is to like fight for this bishop. This bishop is so annoying on this side. So the idea is to play bishop f3, offering a bishop trade, and then try to play this game. Let's go. Let's disarm that queen and bishop battery. Knight takes, of course. Now let's make a room for the king, I guess. Well, he's playing so fast and he's playing fine as well. Let's see for he's playing from 2022. I need to attack. Let's go knight s5, threatening to eliminate this bishop. Okay, he's giving up the bishop for the queen. Let's fight for the d. I can't allow him to get the d file for the entire game. I think his idea is just to trade off everything. And I can't do anything. He's just initiating these trade. Okay, now I want to take because there are some weaknesses which I can try to exploit. Let's attack this weakness first. A2 pawn was hanging, maybe. But I had like G, D3. How do I send request to you? I'm on laptop right now. My username is given on the top left corner on my webcam. You can see that. And if you guys are enjoying the game, please do hit that like button. Make it to the 50 like, guys. There are only 41 like. Make it to the 50 likes. And if you are new to the channel, do hit that subscribe button. I don't know what is the threat. He is hitting my queen and inviting this. I mean, what is the idea? Queen is defending f3, f2. So z5, z4 is not there. Now he is defending this. I got this check and then this check. My queen will be active there. Let's go for that. Now knight e5 looks interesting. Knight h4 is there. What is this? He's creating some weaknesses now. G4, but knight is hanging, right? So knight h4. Knight h4 comes in mind. He got this move. I got this check, I guess. But still, it is not clear how we can make progress. I have this check, but then king has plenty of square line. It can be a draw. If I'm going g4, I'm hanging the knight. Knight h4 comes in mind, but he got queen e5. I do have this check. He just moved the king. And I'm not seeing there is anything useful. As I can't sacrifice the knight, we will sort fall. We'll fall short. Maybe after this move, queen e5, I can just take and try to get this ending. Let's try. There is no check. Queen is defending that. No tricks are there. Hello, Faceless Pro YT. Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much. Yeah, I have searched your username, but it is coming to challenge to any challenge, not to send request. Brother, let me finish this game, then you can send me the challenge. Okay, it should be bad because I can play g3 here. Yeah, I can play g3. Defending and attacking. There is this check. I got king z2 and there will be no check with the knight. If you sack the knight here, then queen is going to be hanging. Queen takes f2 is out of the question as my queen is defending that. And again, if he goes queen e5, I mean I can trade and damage pawn structure. And then I can go back to knight f3 and I will try to attack that pawn somehow. Which YouTuber you followed for improving in chess? I usually follow Daniel Nardisky, but he's no more now, which is a sad thing. I was a big fan of him. Okay, now I think I can go after his king. But probably there is this check. I need to be careful. It is not that easy. And knight is also controlling this. This looks simple. I have this check and then I can play. Let's start with this check first. Let's see how he's going to respond. And then we will. But he's going that side of the board. What? Can I just take this? Check. I got this, but then queen takes f2 is there. No, I can't allow this nasty check. Can't allow this nasty check. This guy is still playing very good. It is not. He's not giving me any time. I mean, queen d3 to defend that. Very tough, man. I can't take this. Check king h2 and queen f2. I can get checkmated in a flash. Let's go. But now he can collect these pawns. Very tough. 800 kilo e4 e5 kilo. What opening do you suggest for 800 kilo? Italian is easy e4 e5. Daniel भाई मैं भी उसका बहुत बड़ा fan था but चले गया accident में. Yeah, brother, yeah. He's playing really well according to his rating. I mean, I have never seen 400 playing like this. I don't know what is the idea of this move. I need to control this. I mean, can I offer a queen trade or everything? I mean, I have this check, then I can play this move, but I can go knight f3 immediately, right? To trade off everything. Yeah, let's go for knight f3. I don't think there is any sort of tricks. Queen takes. Yeah, if we are up a pawn, we have the majority on the queen side. And if we can manage to trade off everything, we will be winning. There is no knight check, so he can't win the queen. You have to be careful in these type of scenario. And I think we are forcing everything off the board now. Because if you take that with the knight, then queen is hanging. And if you take that with the queen, then of course we trade everything. And then we create a parcel quickly and we will run down that parcel with the promotion. And we will win the game easily, I think. I don't think there is anything else. Yeah. We are up a pawn and we know what we have to do. Just create a parcel. Let's go there. And now that is protected parcel. He can never touch that. He can never touch that. But still, our job has not been over. We have to stop these pawns. Then we have to put him under zugzwang. And then we will try to win the game. And good thing about a connected passer is he can never go after the pawn behind it, right? He can't take that. Can I go here? Yeah, I think I can. Let's go here. Basically, my idea is not to allow him to get a passer. Now let's take back with this pawn. Now there is no idea to create a passer, and we know that. We know that we will collect these pawns, and then we promote this one. And king can never take that. And I think you guys know at this level why. Because the moment he captured the a4 pawn, the b pawn marched down. Red carpet will be unrolled, and GG. Nice game. He played really well in the opening and in the early middle game. It was a smooth game. It was a smooth game, but somehow we managed to outplay this guy. Okay, now if you guys want to play against me, please try to send me the challenge for 3 plus 0. 3 plus 0 blitz. 3 plus 0. And again, it is a nice team, so you guys can hit that subscribe button. Chetan, yeah, let's play against Chetan. Sanity E4 E5 ऐसे बहुत सारे वेरिएशन है. You have to know a lot. Yeah, bro, it was me. Okay, Thirsty Thor, you played a really great game. It puts me into like some sort of thought that what to go for. Okay, let's go for the exchange. Okay, this is the Karpov, which I always play. Let's bring the knight out. We take that, then we bring another knight in, and let's go Queen B6 here. And now bishop G4 to pin that. We can drop the bishop back. No need to give up the bishop yet. Again, he's going for the same side attack. I will take it. What? No, it is pre-move. Can you just? My mouse didn't work. It is pre-move. Can you give me a move, man? I can just take and you can leave that knight. I think my mouse got stuck. It was not a pre-move. My mouse got stuck. Like really. Okay, I'm taking that. Let's see if he is seeing the stream or not. I just mouse. I was capturing that bishop, obviously. Okay, the best is just castle or anything, do anything else. Then I will go back with the knight. But he did choose to, okay, now I have to survive. Maybe I'm lost now. It was not even a mouse slip because my mouse got stuck. So you can say that it was a physically, physical error of mouse. Of course, we are lost now. Down a piece, there is no chance. He's 18. Okay. Still, let's try to fight and hope for some miracle. I mean, his idea is to trade off everything. Again. Oh, I can't go here. I will lose my thing. He's setting checkmate, so we have to take. There is nothing else. This is annoying. I can't trade the queen. Queen trade will be like easiest way to lose the game. If I go here, I will lose. Checkmate. Let's make a room for the king. Should I go for this? I think even if I go here, he will just sack the queen. That will not give me too much. Let's go king at 7. Oh, he just forced the queen there. How did I miss that? Oh, it's bad actually. I completely overlooked that he can force a queen trade. Okay, I'm gonna design them. There is nothing to play for. I mean, a mouse slip in the opening, and that's it. Okay, who is next? Fine. Okay, you are not sending me the challenge for unrated game, brother. Hate when that happens. Yeah, my mouse got stuck there. Should have gone for the pawn and equalized. Okay, let's give him a chance. Loya, thank you for subscribing, Sanity. I have played this guy before. Right. So let's see. And he has beaten me as well. Let's go for the same variation. Do not remove knight f6. You just have to. Bro, you are missing your rook is getting fooled. Wow. Brother, I requested you to not take my knight there. Don't you see that? I mouse slip. And I don't think if you have no idea that that was a mouse slip. You was knowing that. You were knowing that. Sorry, you were knowing that it is a mouse slip. So why did you take the knight, even if we are playing like a friendly match? In b6. But you are a dangerous chess. What? Dangerous chess player? What is the meaning of dangerous chess player? Uh, okay, I don't think he is trying to give me the chance of developing this bishop. Okay. I am Ronak SGM who played against you. Oh, okay, it's fine. Bishop g7, castle kingside. I need to find another way. Let's defend this pawn with the rook. Bishop e6 is there, but then I don't want to run into like knight c5. Let's go a4 to stop the advancement of the queenside pawn. I'm also keeping an eye on this pawn, so he is not developing this bishop easily. Knight e5. Do you want to take my knight? Go ahead. Wow. I mean, really. Bishop e3 I can take. Same goes for bishop f4. Bishop g5. That is different. Let's attack this. Isn't it like over ambitious? That is defended by the knight as well. No, he's finding good moves. There is no knight f4. I need to be careful. What? Ah, this sack is working. He got rook takes. I have to go for this desperado. But then queen comes in. Wow, man. This is 900. I don't think so. I mean, everybody's crushing me like I am nothing. I can't accept that. What is going on? What? I don't know what is the idea of knight h4. Either he's like genius or either he is stupid. Yeah, I know he's going to win a pawn here. Wow, he's sacrificing the rook, guys. Or is it really working? I mean, takes. If I go here, then there's of course a 4. So, oh, this is working. Wow. No way 900 is finding this. No way. I know this guy used to cheat. I don't know why he's not getting banned. I don't know why he's getting banned. Because maybe we are playing unrated game and chess.com doesn't count like unrated game. There is this check. I have to play king h7, but then he can go here. Forcing, but I can just repeat there, right? Now let's see. If I'm not accepting that, I'm just going to lose the game down material. So there was no way. Oh, this is lost. This is lost because there is queen b3. But he is doing that with the queen. Now king h8 is forced and we lose the queen. I have never seen something like this. This is just going to be a, like checkmate in a couple of. I think we need to either ban this guy or either do something else. Because I don't know why chess.com is not banning him. It is like incredible. Now this is the only move to survive. Yeah, look at once he get to the time scramble, he don't know how to play. Once he got it, this guy is surely a cheater. This guy, look at the idea of knight s4. Would you find knight s4 in this game? Idea of knight, that is the computer move. Knight s4 is so unrealistic. If you give this position to anyone like here, everybody is going knight e5 back. Nobody is going knight s4. But he sees the future that there is going to be a fork. This is computer chess. Where is the queen check, man? That's like nothing. After this, he takes. There is no queen check. This is quite protected, right? You can take its queen. Where? Yeah, he was cheating. I don't know why he's not getting. Maybe I have to play some rated game against this guy. He has beaten me 3 times. All of them was like with the help of Inja. I'm just gonna report this and hope for chess.com to beat. Sorry, ban this guy. This is surely a computer chess. I mean, yeah, this is complete plus 5. Knight h4 is the best. Knight f5, he takes, and now sacrificing the rook is again the best move. I thought that with that move, I'm taking the sting out of this move. But then there is queen c2. He could have gone for this way as well as now if I goes here, then again there is this 4. And if I goes like king g8, then there is queen b3 check, forcing my king either on h4 or either on f8. And in both of the cases, there is check. This is literally a checkmate. This is literally a checkmate. Let's play fine. He'll take it. Fine, I'll take it. You are cheater, Luisa. Don't be like that. You are cheating, of course. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. And the only argument you will have is that you have some bad move, and your accuracy is not like 90 plus. But we all know that that is a trick. Like you play some bad move initially, just to reduce your accuracy and have some bad move, and then you play like ultra accurate like Super GM. Yeah, I can go bishop g5, but that is not a pin. Uh, so let's go e6, bishop e7, and we will try to work out with this bishop later. Castle, I think he wants to queenside castle. Let's go for the attack. He will attack me on the king side. I will try to attack him on the queen side. This is the classic. Let's go here. Oh, okay, he's inviting this, right? I'm going for this. Let's see. And hope for the best, guys. Let's hope for the best. Queen takes. I can take this pawn as well. But that will be too much. I don't want to go for that far. Let's just protect g7. And now we are going to develop this bishop. Now I can take that pawn, but still I don't know what is right. He's attacking this. C7. Still, it is going to be very tough as he has the open Z file. No, that has a downside. Let's go C5. I need to speed up as well. Now there is checkmate. I need to play this move. Oh, I hung my rook as well. Wow, it was a double attack. Oh, it was a double attack. And I can't trap his queen. I mean, I can play this move. Ah, is his queen trapped? I think queen is trapped. But he has that move. Okay, anyway, this is the best I can do. I completely missed that queen d5 will have a double attack. This is bad. Let's take this. Where is this move? I got bishop c6, I guess. We are lost now with perfect play. This is completely lost. Six of course. Oh, why didn't I take the knight? Why didn't I take the knight? How stupid I am. Why didn't I take the knight here? Okay, I can take that anyway. Like, I was attacking the queen. It was fine. I'm stupid. Like, what the heck I'm doing? He is about to open up this. Let's go big. Now I can survive. We are just down an exchange, but still very tough. Still, it is very tough, I guess. Let's activate the queen. I can take here, but he knows how to play this again. Now we are lost because he. Oh, I just hung my. I mean, 1400s are like crushing me. I just blundered in this one. Concentration missed Priya by Melissa. 1400s are like crushing me, finding every tactic in no time. Let's see. Actually, I want to review this. If A3 is the top. Knight E5. Knight E5 is the best move here. G4 is also fine. It is just inviting that you can capture or not. We take, and now rook G1 is like, I have never seen 1400 sacrificing the pawn like this to activate the lines. Wait. I just want to confirm with the engine. I take queen takes A3 is the top move. Wait, brother. And now knight E5 again is the top computer move. It goes for queen C7. And now bishop D3 is again the top computer move. He goes for. I got C5. But now it is dead lost because he has this. And now G6 is forced. But then we lose the rook. I completely miss. C takes D4 was the best I could have gone for because now I'm threatening this. I'm attacking the knight as well. It was best. But I goes for this one, which allow him to get the knight back into the game. Like with this, queen takes A4, and now he's fine. Knight D7 is the best one. Apparently, it takes, which allow me to get back into the game a little bit. But again, at the end, I just hung the queen. And I thought that I can start with this move, but then it is losing because after this trade, we are going to lose that. So I just take that with the bishop, and he pre-moves rook takes. It is a check. I have to accept that. And now this is just completely lost. He's up an exchange. This pawn is a weak, and we do not have any kind of attack. Maybe I should have gone to queen f6 to attack that. I didn't see that a queen is protecting that. Anyway, I played like stupid in this game. You are exhausted. Close the stream and come tomorrow stronger. You need rest. Yeah, you are right. I think we should stop the stream now. And I'm just getting exhausted now. Almost streaming for 4 hours. Not 4 hours, maybe 3 hours, but still it is a longer stream. We lost some rating point in rapid section. He also told when I beat him like I'm 11-20. Did I play good? What? What is going on? Because his rating is low doesn't mean he is cheated. Yeah, you guys are right. It is always going to be there. In this game, I do blunder, but in the previous game, that was perfect cheating. I did not say that he was cheating. I was just confirming with the engine that what are the types of like he is going. Okay, let's go back. Review my game. Ah, yeah, he's just asking for that. Let's see. You play good. You really crushed me. It is champion is your idea, I think. Should it go like this? A. Which game, brother? Which game? Which one? Which game do you want to review? Which game? First, second, third. Oh, I will review only one game because I'm just getting late for me. Which game should I review? Can you review the game that we played? I don't know. I do not have the like membership, brother. First and third. Okay, let's review the first one. It gets ended in 17 move. I don't have that much time. I'm so sorry, Sahil. I will just review this one. Let's see from the white perspective. You open up with one e4, d5, the Scandinavian, knight f3. So I think you goes for Tennyson gambit, or this is also known as like CBN, knight g5. There we go. Knight f6, d3. No, d3 is the top move here first. First you go d3. Anyway, bishop c4 has the same component, and he just blundered the game. It was a clear attack. Like you were double attacking f7 with a4, and he misses that. Bang, knight takes f7, and now the queen is hanging, the rook is hanging. There is no counter play. Yes, he's hitting your bishop. What will you play now? You can take that rook, and then you can get the knight back. That is still a viable alternative. You can also play bishop d3 because again rook is hanging. If he goes there, no, you can't because you can't get your knight back. So actually, you have to take that. Did you accept that? Yeah, very good. Okay, why did he play this move and allow you to get this bishop back to e2 with defense? First, he should have captured this. Bishop e2, now it's fine, complete evening because knight has g3 square. Takes, queen takes. Again, hanging the knight in one move, man. And on top of that, white can just castle. Now this check, you could have just gone this check as well, forcing the king to move, and then he will not be able to castle inside. Anyway, castles, you takes the pawn. But still, in this kind of situation, I will not suggest you to go for the pawns. Just finish the development. You are already ahead of like bunch of material. Bunch of material. You are already ahead like two pieces, a rook and knight. So why to capturing one extra pawn? Like he can play knight e5 here to attack your queen. I mean, you should not try to do this. He didn't go for that. Again, wow. Okay, you win the queen? No. Man, this is blunder. It looks like you are skewering the queen and you can play this check. But sometimes you miss that queen can just take the knight. It is not skewered. Okay, he can just take that knight with the queen. You miss the tactic. He just takes that. Yeah, it looks like you are skewering, but no, you have to be careful. Now you castle. See, you just delay the castling. You try to be like optimistic with some move, which cost you one piece. Right? It can be like anything now. Now he's attacking your queen as well. You move the queen. Very good. Bishop e7 attacks the knight. Knight g6. Okay, you attack this knight. Very good. Fine. He goes back. Knight goes back with a fork. You could have gone for this, but no, knight was defending. Very good. You fork that queen and the rook. Basically, you could have just taken this with the queen as well, and you can't take the rook because you will lose the queen. And if you go for this liquidation, it is fine. Black can try to continue this. It is not forced me. But anyway, black goes for queen b4. You take the rook. c3 now. Okay, at this moment he resigned. Yeah, GG. A good game. Can you please review my game only one? Turn my please. Which one, brother? Which one? Many of them using system. Yeah. Yeah, that's, you are right. But the point is, if I'm just going to say that anybody is using engine, there will be always some viewer who will support the guard. And in these kind of things, I usually want to be like so solid. Second game is so bad. Second game is so bad. Where is your second game? It was 116 move. Oh, I'm not going to analyze this one. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It was like 116 move longer game. Complete marathon. Okay, now I think you guys can allow me to end the stream because I'm getting late for the dinner. If you guys have any question, you can leave that in the comment section. Brother Chiku, I will try to analyze your games tomorrow. As tomorrow is Sunday, I will be free. There will be a morning stream as well at 10 a.m. You guys can join there. So hit that subscribe button. I will be streaming. And in the morning stream, I will try to cover your games only. I will try to cover the viewer games. Right. I will try to analyze your games in the morning stream. Bro, review my second game. Demon Chess, brother. I think if I review your game now, every will request for one of them. So I think you guys can allow me to end the stream. If you have any question, you can leave that in the comment section. Okay, anyway, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, yeah. I'm not saying you are cheater, but I played really, really worse in that game. Yeah, you played well, but I missed some tactics there. If you guys have any suggestion, you can leave that in the yeah, okay. And bro, yesterday I was not cheating. Okay, brother. Okay, okay. Let's leave those things. If my words hurt you, I apologize for that. Uh, Maybe I'm wrong, and it is entirely possible as well. So leave me and forgive me. I don't think anything else is there to say. You guys are kind. You can hit that subscribe button as well. And I will see you in the next stream, guys. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. Have a good night. Have an excellent rest of your day. And have a happy chess. Bye bye, guys. Okay, Tharma, I'm so sorry, brother. I'm so sorry. It will just get a chain reaction. Everybody will ask for this. Everybody will ask for this. I'm so sorry, Tharma. I will review your game for sure, but tomorrow at 10 a.m. Okay, now let me just allow me to end this. I'm so sorry, really, really, very sorry. Bye bye, guys. Oh man, this guy is like requesting so hard. Okay, let's see. Okay, at the end you say that no problem. Okay, okay. Thank you then. Thank you then. Okay. Thank you very much, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye. And if you have not subscribed, do subscribe now. Hit that subscribe.